Welcome all to session 51. At the start of last session, an imp just lit a barrel at the end of a combat beside many other barrels, all filled with oil, and this caused a large explosion and a cave-in. You had just finished doing combat with a large spiky devil-like creature, and then a bunch of imps you will be very familiar of because of your friend Ziblerflunk, who is currently non-existent, unfortunately. After the combat finishes, you talk about the potential of the imps still being alive. There was a large explosion, fireball, and rocks falling from the ceiling. You know, is he alive? Maybe not. Maybe he died too. Who knows? You guys then started a short rest. After the short rest, you heard, or Gloria heard a sound. Actually, this was Gloria and Zeke. You guys both heard a sound, and it sounded kind of familiar, kind of like what you remember a chair sliding across a floor with weight on it would sound like. The sound originated from a vent down below, and also just vaguely from the end of a hallway. To the right at the end of the hallway. You guys start getting ready to go. Gloria, you hear something else. This time from under the bridge. Some shuffling, some movement. You take a look down, and just as you take a look down under the bridge, at the exact moment your head pops over, the sound ceases. You look around, there's no sound, nothing to see. A little bit weird. So the heroes start to walk, but Gloria, you have a plan. You kind of make eye contact, make a couple hand motions, and the heroes start to walk down the bridge, and Gloria stays put silently in hopes that if there is something there, that it will come out thinking that the heroes have started moving. It does not, unfortunately. After a while, Gloria catches up with the rest. You get to the end of the hallway. There is a heavy, thick metal door, and to the right of that heavy, thick metal door is a lever. The hinges seem to be on the outside. You guys deduce that this door is probably for the purpose of keeping something in rather than keeping something out, based on the construction of the door and the placement of the lever. So the hallway came to a T. On the right was that door, and on the left seems to be what looks like a tunnel burrowed through the building. You guys go to investigate it, and it seems that, at least initially, the tunnel was made by claws. You can put together the story pretty quickly that there were creatures stuck in here, and they did the only thing they could do, which was to try to very slowly scratch their way out. Joran, you jump down and you start to investigate a little bit closer. You have a very dim light, which normally might be a downside, but right now you're trying to not raise any suspicion or let anybody know that you're here. So the dim light's actually favorable. You bring it closely to all the rocks down there just to see how this was made and maybe how long ago it was made. One thing stands out to you, though. This rock is all what looks like marble, and there seems to be no inclusions. It seems perfect. This stands in contrast to what you know about stone and what would be here normally. It doesn't seem to fit. You take a sniff. You smell something. You move closer. Seems to be a body, then two, then three, then many. These are all human bodies. It seems that these people, before they died, were digging the tunnel and died doing so. Joran, you pop back out, and then I think it was Griswold reminds you that you're looking for Fenzula, and maybe, just maybe, one of these dead prisoners might be her. Go back and investigate, and see maybe if you can find her. Now you go back down. Zeke comes and helps you out this time. It's hard to figure out who Fenzula is. These are all skeletons, and all in the exact same attire. But Zeke, you are a practitioner of medicine in some ways, and you are able to figure out what of these skeletons are female and what are male. There was many skeletons, but only 3 of them were male or female. So you start to investigate those 3 bodies. 2 of them come up without anything interesting, but one of them, a small book, was in the skeleton's pocket. So you take it with you. And you're about to leave, but then Joran, you guys have this plan where maybe if you bring the bones back to the judge upstairs, he might be able to animate this body, and maybe you could speak to it. So Joran, you go to pick it up. Unfortunately, maybe you're excited about the journal. A little bit of slippery fingers and clatter. It seems like it would be impossible to figure out exactly what bone is Fenzula's. You can't get all of them, but you are able to get some of the femurs and arm bones and leg bones in the skull. Joran, you read the last page of this journal. It is indeed Fenzula's journal. And the last page seems to be just a farewell to her children. It seems that something happened. It seems that she's being very sorrowful, and it was kind of her goodbyes to them. Yeah, I'll just use this point to remind everybody just the general story, kind of outline what's happening. You guys were sent here by the librarian wizard because he had info that you bought from him that this was Thrain's last known whereabouts. And you guys are in search of Thrain because Thrain is in fact Gloria's father, and the Raven Queen has tasked you with looking for his soul. Because he was a valuable servant of the Raven Queen. The Raven Queen also let you know that Thrain was in search of something very, very important, a memory of great value. You'll remember from the previous visions that Thrain's job was to kind of witness the end of people's lives or witness really terrible memories, and then after those happen, he would collect them and then bring them back to the Raven Queen. And the Raven Queen says that this was his most important retrieval mission, to get this memory. Yeah, so that's what he was doing just before he died. She wants you to retrieve Thrain's soul, and as Gloria has let you know, it apparently will fuse with his, but also to retrieve this memory. There was a reason why Thrain was going there. It was very valuable. And if able, she would like you to bring the memory back to her as well. Okay. The party reunites by the thick metal door. And as the party starts to talk about the book you've just found and the Butterfingers, Griswold, you kind of give everybody some serious eyes, indicating don't be stupid, and you kind of just back slowly into the smoke. You had heard something. And given the ambiguity of whether or not that imp is alive, you move to investigate. You move slowly, and eventually, with your blind sight, you do spot an imp. Your stealth was good. You were silent, and he doesn't know you're there. And you very easily dispatch this creature, as he is unaware that you have your sword raised above your head. Yes. You guys hear bloody murder sounds, and then after a while, you see Griswold walk back to the group. There was a smoke bottle, and as he comes back out of the smoke, he is just simply cleaning the blood off his blade. The heroes read another passage from the journal. This passage seems to be, it was the one just before the one you just read, so like the second to last page. This passage, it seems that a soldier had entered Fenzula's house, and it seems like the soldier was in search of something. In the journal entry, the soldier was using kind of vague language to insinuate what he wanted rather than saying it directly. And he said something like, this bedroom, it's worn down, it's moldy, it's in need of repair. No, actually, it's in need of removal. But it's better that this room be removed rather than the whole house. And he was kind of using this vague language to insinuate, give me what I want, or else I will take everything. And in this journal entry, it seems that Fenzula had grabbed something that in her journal entry said was something that would prove the culpability of a crime, essentially. And with this object, she could offer herself up rather than her son. It seems that the son was the one that the soldier was looking for. So that's what that journal entry was about. This object was a block of granite. So Joran, you now have a couple pieces of a puzzle, and you start to ponder. A block of granite. You just saw granite very recently. It was in the tunnel. So you start to put it together, and you have a vague memory. A spell that you are not yet powerful enough to cast, but you've heard of, and you know how it works. It is called Wall of Stone. Wall of Stone is a spell that can normally block off an area, but if it's used in its alternate version, you can actually make a permanent chunk of stone that stays there forever. This entire island is made of the same substance, and therefore it is likely that people with this spell made this island. The heroes decide to investigate the room with the large metal door. You guys kind of look at the lever. You bounce back and forth if you should just leave or pull the lever. And eventually you guys just say, fuck it, let's just pull the lever. We don't want whatever coming after us later. So you pull the lever. The second the lever is pulled, it seems that there was a creature waiting there ready. Joran, was it Joran? I think it was, yeah, Joran. You pulled the lever and then you go to open the door, but before your hand is even able to touch the door swings open. It seems that creature was waiting for the door to be unlocked and took the opportunity. Combat ensues. It's one of these spiky creatures that you fought before, but also something else. Something kind of humanoid but grotesque and a little bit fat. As you start to deal combat with both of these creatures, one of them seems to just instantly have this baby-like creature. It seems to defy the rules of logic, because the creature that comes out of it is the exact same size. You see this, it's grotesque, it's nasty. You guys have no reason to murder these creatures. They were locked in the room and they didn't come after you for a reason. It's because they couldn't get out of the room. So you guys work and struggle to lock and close the door. They're fighting back, so you guys are locking the door and they're unlocking the door and they're trying to jam the door and you're trying to push them away from the door. But eventually you guys are able to kill one of the creatures and then lock the other two in. So, yeah. Okay. One of the slain creatures seem to have a hellish magical weapon. Its properties are unknown, but you guys decide that it's kind of too risky to take with you. This creature was wielded by a devil, and just by looking at it, it's kind of red and twisted. This thing looks kind of evil as fuck. And one thing that is well known to adventurers is some weapons are not worth taking. You guys continue to move through the prison. You guys go down the hallway, interface with another large metal door. This one, no lever, but it seems to be, there seems to be a large lock requiring a key. Gloria, you go to investigate. This is a lock that you've only dreamed about being able to pick. And although you think you might have a very small chance at being able to do it, very small, it's not worth your pick lock at this time. So you guys keep moving. Into the next room. There seems to be a large pit, and around this large pit is benches. And there seems to be like a really crudely made throne. This is out of like boxes and bars. This seemed to be maybe a place where people fought each other or settled differences or something like that. So you guys slowly move into the room. You know this prison is filled with devils. You're being careful. But it seemed like something was watching you. Everybody can see except Constance. Constance, you're gripped on to someone. You're completely blind. And it seemed that this creature saw that and took an opportunity and started to attack you in the dark. You start to battle this creature. It seems to use the darkness and kind of disappear with it somehow. Some type of magical properties. some of you can see it, some of you can't. But Constance, you see where somebody is attacking it, and you use that to kind of guess its location. You take out your magic wand of random bullshit, and you kind of roll the dice. And luckily for you, just 30 gems come out of it, all hitting this creature, dealing a tremendous amount of damage. Gems hitting the floor. That's where we're picking up. Death silence, aside from many gems, all falling into the pit. Go ahead.
Did I get him?
Just look around. We don't hear any more movement.
Perception check.
Yeah. That would be such a gotcha. Is like.
Think.
By the way, roll initiative again. 17.
I think.
Oh, you're anything? No.
17. You do not hear anything. Do you hear anything at all? Drips, groans, some light pitter patter. Rodents, imps.
And just kind of. Yeah, I just say. Well, there's nothing that's going to attack us. Not anyway. I can still hear distance. There's the distant inmates. We just haven't cleared them all out. Just lay still. Trying to be careful about. But I think, yeah, you got it. Are you alright?
Me?
Just look at the ball.
I know. No.
I think I was hopping down into the hole to grab the gems. I'm pretty sure that was something I was doing last time.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But I asked you not to Constance way. I forgot to ask nicer. See, could we get the gems?
Oh, yeah, I can. Did you really just kill a man with gems? Or a thing, whatever that thing was?
Not on purpose.
Yeah, could you do that the entire time? Can you just make money?
Are you able to just produce?
Is that real?
No. Yeah, it was real.
Those are permanent. Like, those aren't just going to disappear.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. We might as well get them.
What do you know?
I can't see right now. I know that.
All right, I
No,
jump in the hole and grab the gems.
Okay, you fly down. With the gems, kind of in the middle of them is this creature, wielding two kind of curved, short sword type weapons. Horns coming out of each side, big green wings, and a long tail. Very dead. And a lot of gems. It's gonna take a while. You guys, you're gonna have to. You don't have enough arms, okay, to carry 30 gems. But we'll say you get.
Put them in like a pouch.
Sure. You have your backpack with you. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. You put it in there.
Also, I don't know. You put a strange amount of focus on the swords. I'm gonna take the swords. I don't like it that you put so much focus on the swords.
Okay. You pick them up.
Yeah. I take one of them. Oh no, this is gonna go bad. All right.
Okay. So you pick them up.
Oh no.
They're fine. They're normal swords. I'm just kidding.
Fuck.
You're good. Yeah, these ones don't even seem to be like a hellish magical variety like the last ones. They seem to be mundane swords. So.
I feel
okay.
like, did we take that other thing? Did we leave that other weapon? We left it?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Oh, did you see the general manager pad?
It's a lot of Hayden's face.
How?
That's...
How do I make this an emote in other places?
Wait.
You have to have admin
Oh.
No,
in the server.
Do you have a poster with your face on Aragon?
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you talking about? That's him.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah, that's him.
Okay.
You should like get someone to edit the movie and then not tell someone.
To troll Simon, we had Lord of the Rings birthday for her because she's never seen any of the Lord of the Rings, and then
So like a 10-hour
Nobody made that.
That's pretty.
No, we didn't watch the show.
Oh.
We just everybody dressed up as characters, and we put like a bunch of stuff on, and then we gave her a quiz, Lord of the Rings based quiz, and she failed
Did she
miserably.
get any of them?
Yeah.
So when they went to pick the poster up from Staples, they picked it up, and the guy that gave it to them was like, there was something it just wasn't quite right. Like, I don't think he was smiling in the meme, but he didn't figure out that it wasn't the actual guy.
It actually took me a second. It did. I was like, that looks really close. Oh. Took me a bit.
Why are you setting the error? Oh. Okay.
Anyway.
Where were we?
Got the gems.
Got the gem. Okay.
Hayden.
Yeah.
Very visible to you is there's a chest in the center.
There's a chest like just down in the pit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, who's the best person for this?
You. You motherfucker, you're down there.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the best person for traps, though.
Probably still you.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Maybe Gris, but
No, I think.
No, for
Jordan
investigating
probably.
it for traps?
Jordan.
Is that
oh,
okay?
investigating, right? Yeah.
Hey, Joran. Actually, I'll fly it back up. Joran. You're still muted, Brent. Somehow. Please.
Please, Brent.
Please, Brent.
Please.
One of these weeks, one of
We've gone
these weeks,
so far with you.
we need like.
Don't regress like this. No.
I swear we could do a supercut. We could do a supercut, Brent. just Brent.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Oh god. I thought you were gonna relapse.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
You're come. I need you down here, and I grab you, and I fly you down.
Well, okay then. I guess I'm going down there.
I am like, I get you down, and I point at the chest. I go, I have no idea if that's trapped, and I don't want to touch it until I know.
I'll take a look at it.
Investigation, please.
Yeah, so I'll
Disadvantage.
inspect it for. What's
Taking
that?
out your light? taking out your
well,
light.
I'm wearing my goggles.
Yeah, it's still disadvantage.
Yeah, take out
Because
your
it's
light
black
would
and white
make it
vision.
easier.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, I'll take out my light. Oh, yeah, that's
Okay.
right. Yeah, it's dim. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, inspect it for traps and whatnot.
Okay.
Is that investigation?
Yeah. I'm gonna let you choose. There's magical traps and non-magical. You can investigation or arcana, depending on your
Oh,
how you suss out this place.
I'm gonna go investigation.
Okay. Go ahead.
23.
23 is very good.
Could I
That's
do?
very-
Yeah. Okay.
That's going to be higher than almost all DCs I make. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So you kind of first you do a broad scope out. You kind of walk around this in a circle very casually, and then you get closer to the locking mechanism. You kind of look inside. You put your light close. Maybe you take out a small dagger or some metal tool, and you start testing parts of the lock. This seems not trapped in any way. But as you're doing so, you by your boot down low. The chest is damaged. It's pretty old. And you see a small white thing kind of pop out the bottom. It seems to be a maggot.
I bend down and look at it closer.
Maggot.
Yeah. Well, whatever's in here is probably dead.
It came
It
from,
looks like it's high in protein, though.
it came from inside the chest, or
I-
it came from
The chest is damaged. There was a small hole at the bottom of the chest. Seemed to have popped out.
To be fair to Zeke's people, that's probably delicious.
But is it
Zeke, you
made
want
out of
that?
people?
I don't want to fucking eat that, no.
It's made out of
Alright.
people.
Well, I didn't see any traps. The only thing I found was this.
test the lid.
Okay.
Like, it just see if it's actually locked or if it's just gonna open.
Seems open.
Check inside.
Okay. Okay. First thing you see, in common, this seems to clearly be prisoner contraband, as it isn't labeled as such. And here's the fun part. I'm just gonna roll this one right now.
Uh-oh.
Because why not?
Rest in peace, Zeke. Get a good run.
Unless it's loot.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of
Okay.
rolling.
Usually does take a lot of. I think it did. The ring, and then he was picking
up,
the
Epic.
table, and then he was picking on the table. How many things are the thing that you?
No, I'm pretty sure this is a challenge rating roll.
Oh yeah.
So it sounded like to me.
But only if you roll. Okay.
As you look in, Zeke, there seems to be 2 potions of healing. You get. There seems to be some nice pieces of art, paintings, 1 sculpture.
How big
So-
is the sculpture?
It's like that big.
Okay.
It's made out of
I
jade.
assume the artwork is like rollable, like you can roll it up. Like it's not like just like a big frame.
Yeah, well, it's like this big, if it's interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's a sword.
A sword.
Mhm.
Type sword. Long
We're
sword,
gonna have to
short
roll what type of sword, and I know
Motherfucker.
we're looking for finesse,
Other.
but 1.
sword. How much
Ooh.
artwork? Sorry, a sculpture and how much artwork?
250 pieces, 250 worth of gold, but it's gonna be 2 paintings and 1 sculpture.
Okay.
Okay. Short sword.
Right?
Usable by us.
It is finally.
Wow.
I hand all of the artwork and like valuable stuff straight to Jordan. I'm just like, I don't care about this. You take it.
Okay.
I'm
I'll
gonna
take a look at it. Yeah.
take the potions for now.
Okay.
And I pull out the sword, and I look up, and I go, "Oi, Griswold!"
I just look at him. I'm just like. I just
I'm
stare
in the
eyes at
pit,
you.
right? I'm in the pit still, right? Yeah. I'll wrap the blade, and I'm like, "Catch this! I think you might want it."
Catch it.
Make a sleight of hand
I run
check.
away.
I'll roll a 1.
That's how he died.
That's how you lose his
After all this is how I kill him.
19. That would be the hilarious.
You're good.
You just lose the ring finger for no reason.
Okay. And you take the cloth off and you look at it. This is a short sword with many jagged edges, and at the end a small hook that even curls around. There is a point. If you can imagine a hook with a point, you can still stab somebody with it. This weapon seems like if it were to make purchase, it would do a lot of things. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need a short rest to figure out what it does.
Nasty little fucker, isn't it? I just kind of look up and down. I guess I'll put it away. Decide later.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind taking a closer look at the artwork, seeing if there's anything of note about it.
A map and it's pointing at Thrain.
Actually,
There he is.
That's true.
you know what? Though, do you mind if I hold on to this? I'm gonna hold.
What's that?
I'm gonna use
sword?
like the sword.
Oh, I don't care.
That's why I assumed that you're holding it in the first place.
Why
Yeah.
Jordan back up?
I mean, yeah,
Paintings
just-
and a sculpture.
makes me feel uneasy. As like Because I can still use it as a magic weapon. If it's magic. Yeah. I just can't use the prop.
That's right.
It's still in magic.
Okay, Jordan, you take a look at the artwork, yeah?
Yep.
One of them is of a very... So you're looking at... You think this might be a bridge. It's almost like a street. Imagine the painting is of a perspective of a guy standing in the middle of a street. But it's not a street, it's actually a bridge. And it seems like on either side of this bridge is very kind of tall buildings. It seems that there was very little room to build here, but they packed it in tight. So lots of shapes and colors and different architecture. It seems that everybody had a really small plot of land and did a whole lot with it. And at the end of this bridge is what looks like a very, very large gate. On each side of this gate is 2 large stone towers.
And this is what, like a Van Gogh or something?
No. Sounds more like a Rembrandt.
Just want to... Yeah, you're right.
Okay. The other one, this is a blonde lady, blue eyes, and behind her seems to be... It's kind of like a carriage, like you would see like a horse and carriage. This horse and carriage is flying for some reason.
Okay.
Okay. The jade statue is of an elephant, and it looks nice.
Oh, it's Jade. Okay. Cool, yeah.
Okay.
How many uses does a medkit have?
10.
Yeah. Oh.
Mhm.
Mine is at 9. So
That's
I will
good.
get rid, I guess, to make weight more. Sword.
Wait, you're getting rid of it and it's at 9?
No,
Or
no,
is
no,
it-
Nine uses.
9. I used it 9 times.
Used. Okay, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what.
Okay.
How heavy is it? 3 pounds. Holy shit.
Short sword's 2 pounds.
We should be able to combine healer's kits, just saying.
True.
Sure. Fuck it, do it.
Can I?
Okay.
Oh, we should do
Yeah.
that. You should do that
Why not?
then.
Can I have 11 in one?
No.
And I will
No.
take it, please.
Okay,
No.
there you go.
There we
yeah,
go.
There. I give him 1 charge. There you go.
Yeah, I'm at
Perfect.
6.
Yeah, I've got 2 potions. I put one of the potions in my bag. I've got another potion of healing. I'm like, anybody else want this?
Who doesn't have one? Oh, who does not hold one currently?
I don't need one usually, so one of you 3.
I have one already.
I don't have one.
Constance? Alright, I hand it to Joran.
Easily done.
Perfect.
It's a little bit easier knowing we all have a form of first aid. Are you all right? I just like look at Constance.
No, I'm pretty sore. Yeah.
How? I'm gonna do a medicine check on her to try and determine how bad she is.
Okay. Go ahead.
Is it gonna roll? Is it not gonna roll? Okay, it didn't roll. Why didn't it roll?
I don't know.
Here we go. Oh, a natural 20.
Wow.
Oh no, sorry, it did. It ended up coming through finally. Never mind, it's 10.
Oh.
Ignore the 20, unfortunately.
Okay. Constant looks like a big ouch.
Looks like a big ouch. Okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
I have a fair amount. I will use a key point to heal her a bit.
If I'm allowed to say, I think she took like 30 damage. I think she took around. Yeah, I feel like it was like a lot.
You heal 6, Constance, and that's like kind of all I can really do right now because I don't want to waste a bunch of key points.
I think it was like
Feel better.
20 or 30, and then I was like half, and then you laughed at me, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, I do remember that conversation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you
much
take
did you
half? I healed her 6.
I'll heal her another 5.
She's squishy, you guys.
You're heal another 5.
Well, she's not bloodied anymore.
So she's over half now. That's good.
My total is just probably half of all of your guys' totals.
Okay.
Go.
Cool, thanks, guys.
And surveying the room, can we look at the? Can I inspect the chair while they were?
Yeah. The chair is large, and it seems to be made.
Size.
Seems to be either made for a really, 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 really big dude, or for a not human dude. And it just seems to be made out of bricks, little chunks of wood, bars from old jail cells.
Can I
Very
incorporate,
crudely made.
like residue, scales, hairs, etc., etc., etc.? Something that would give away what kind of person sat in this chair.
Make an investigation check. You got a light?
Do we have?
Jordan.
Is this? Yeah,
You can
when
borrow
Jordan
mine.
gets up here, I ask him. to come.
Okay. Go ahead.
I think I'm up there already. Yeah.
Yeah. Can't give you too much of that.
Someone sat on it. And it broke.
Is it? Can I at least get like?
No.
Is it dusty? Like I just touch it.
It is not caked in dust.
It's just like normal dusty.
Mm-hmm.
No butt imprint on the dust.
If I like just take it on where the seat is, where you sit, and I just like put my hand and rub my hand there, like does
And
my
sniff
hand
it.
come back dust?
There is a light amount of dust there.
Okay. Good enough.
Okay.
Well, can't have been too long since this thing. So, whoever's still around here likes to pretend to be, might still be around.
All right.
What did the rest of the room? Like,
So
what
there's
was the-
only one entrance, one exit, one place where you entered. The only other door in the room is closed. This door seems heavy, wooden, and reinforced. But as you look at the handle, it's one of those kind of floppy, circular ones. Unlikely that there's a locking mechanism even available in that door. Likely you can just open it. Luckily for you guys, it seems that door is thick enough that it would offer some type of sound protection. So maybe something further in wouldn't have hurt you. But aside from that, there's just a bunch of viewing areas around this pit. Inside the pit is more grates. And again, as you look into the pit, it seems that this was once used to have water for some reason or another. There is vegetation on the lower parts of the pits.
Okay.
Yeah.
As we just walk towards it, I'm just kind of, start shuffling my equipment. I give Gloria the one charge of the thing, charge of my med kit.
Okay.
And then as I'm passing it to my belt, I'm just like, alright, Jorn, could you look at this? As I take out the sword.
I
Arcana.
could have a look at it. Yep. So I'll do that. If we have some time, I can also identify if any of these are magical, although I'm sure we can assume that this one is.
How much time are you talking?
About 10 minutes or so.
By the way, that would give you the entire details of it, not just if it's magical.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Then it might be worth it then. to make sure it's not fucking cursed or something. Did we not do that to the other one?
Oh yeah. No, we did not.
Well, that one looked really cursed. Like, that shit was evil. This was in, as you said, a prisoner's contraband area, so maybe it wasn't the devil.
Yep. If we go back the same way on the way out, you could go check.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right. I ritual cast detect magic.
Okay, so you guys all kind of find a spot to get comfy for around 10 minutes. Jorn, you get to work. Start taking out your spell components. You have the sword kind of on the floor in front of you, and you're putting your components around it, or however you might do that.
Yeah. Can I, because it's a range of 30 feet, can I also just put the art there just to check to see if it's magical as well?
I think you have to pick an
Or is
item.
it only one at a time? Okay, I'll choose the sword then.
Okay. Anything else you guys would like to do for the 10 minutes? Or are you guys just hanging out?
I listen for bats.
I'll sit at the or the closed door just in case something comes by there.
Okay. Sounds good. Perception check, Gris. You're really focusing on not farting right now. It's so quiet in here.
My passive is 10.
That's that rap here.
Gloria, you actually do hear what sounds like it might be a small creature. Not right beside the door. If there's a hallway, it would be down a little bit. But just a little... very light.
I don't know, it sounds like Griswold's trying to hold in a fart.
Okay, you do get the details of the weapon. You kind of close your eyes and eventually open them, and when you do, you have figured out the properties of this.
Okay, and then just check. So, for the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object. So,
is that what you were doing
for the detect magic?
Oh,
Do you have the identify spell?
You weren't doing identify?
No, I don't have identify.
Well, never mind then.
We just look at Jorn and go,
That
I
didn't
was
happen.
confused. I was like, yeah.
That didn't happen. That didn't happen. Unless you guys want a short rest. You get automatically
No,
a short rest, but...
Can we just So do we just wait 10 minutes?
No, you get your 10 minutes back.
Okay.
It didn't happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it
we could just yell at Jorn for wasting 10 minutes.
I didn't think it was a waste of
Just
time.
like gets the end of it, he's like, I am so stupid.
Can he get it? Okay, let's go. Can you take a look at this and see if it gives you any hippie jibbies or anything like that?
Just make an Arcana check, and I might be able to give you a little bit.
That's detect magic.
Yeah, origin, is it similar to the thing we just saw earlier, right? Because you got a high one on that one.
20.
Oh, damn.
Still very high. Okay, so... Okay. As you kind of palm over the blade and you flip it around, you notice something odd. Remember I said along the blade shaft there was jags, and at the end there's a hook with a point. As you kind of investigate one of the points along the main of the blade, there is a very small green tint that just barely catches your eye. Now this weapon is magical, and maybe the shape is not arbitrary. It seems that this weapon is meant to wound, and maybe that green tint has a further effect. That's what I can give you.
What color?
Aside from that, I mean, it is a silver blade, and we'll say the hilt is just red and brown.
Cursed. It's cursed.
Ugh.
You said the red color.
Red, brown.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cursed.
Red, brown, and green.
Hey, I
As
did
like,
roll it,
look at it as I just
and it
like,
could be. I could have rolled a cursed weapon. It can happen.
Does it remind me of like an animal or an insect?
What's wrong with insects?
That was a neutral state. I didn't mean anything.
Would you look at that? She's-
Make a history check. And this has to be really good.
Yeah, okay. Let's see. 4.
4? Damn it.
Yeah.
So good.
It's like pretty good.
4 is a great number, guys. Great number.
Great number.
Great number.
4 is the low.
I will say, Joran, that you gather that this would require some focus to be able to use its properties. Meaning attunement.
Got it.
I can't hold it. Okay. Alright, are we ready to get through this door?
I'm ready.
Yeah, why not?
Somebody hold my hand.
Alright, you, me, in the back. You in front of me this time. I'll just
Did
push you,
somebody
I'll just
actually
guide
grab-
you, I guess. And then
Did somebody actually grab Constance's hand, or are we just leaving her hanging?
I'm like I basically get her by the scruff of her back, and I'm just kind of like remote controlling.
Dragging her along.
No, I'm pushing you.
Oh,
Like lightly,
Okay.
you know, like push
like a
left, right.
hostage.
Kinda, yeah. Kinda.
So, Gris, you're in the absolute back,
Yeah.
Constance in front, and then what after that?
And then, you three in the front somewhere, because you're the lucky guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be in the
You
front.
decide.
I'll go up in the front.
You'll go in the front.
Yeah.
Joran, you're
I'll go
second?
behind.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're in a straight line. You don't have to be in a straight line, but I'm going to start moving you. If you want to change it up, let me know.
I guess maybe.
I want to be standing on Hayden's head.
No.
If we're
You're
doing
not.
it like that, maybe side by side. Right.
Sure.
Have my aura.
Okay. Now I get a backstabber again, though. So.
You know,
I mean,
Yeah.
we're not. There's no flanking.
Well, can you stop trying to kill Danielle?
No,
Be nice.
No.
You already killed one of her characters. You got to pick somebody else.
that's true. It's going to be
No, it's got
Kyle.
Constance. No,
Kyle or Epic.
Constance.
Actually,
Sorry, Constance.
or
Push.
Brent. Brent too. I killed
Definitely
Brent.
Brent.
I haven't killed Brent not even one time yet.
Why do we have to kill
Close, though.
anything?
To be
How about-
fair, I died a long time ago in your first campaign.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. That was a good argument. Okay. In the front is Zeke. You go up to the door. You
Put
open
your ear
it.
against the door before I open it.
Put your ear against the door. Make a perception check.
Since we didn't wait for 10 minutes, I didn't hear the thing, right?
No, you just heard the one mouse skitter. And that's fine.
Guys,
Why isn't it rolling? Damn it! Gonna come through
internet
when I
sucks.
go to roll it the next time.
We're gonna double.
Yeah, it is. No, natural one.
Cool. You're holding in a fart. You're holding in a fart, and you're
he
in
didn't
front,
hold it in.
right? So you're like, okay, you farted.
No,
You farted,
he
you're in
goes to
front.
listen to the door, and then Griswold's just fucking. Oh, sorry.
I mean, like, I get it when you need to go, you gotta go, but, like, maybe before we had
Look, it's
started
the
to
safest
lose.
it's going to be
Can
right
you
now.
just shut up?
It's just the safest. Now's the time, okay?
You hear nothing.
I
you like
pushed
to
the door open
Okay.
because I'm assuming there's nothing back there because I think my perception's fine. So
The door opens. No traps spring. You're able to go through. A T in front of you. To the left, clearly, you can already start to see some rubble. I'm gonna just keep assuming your actions. Tell me if you want to do something different. To the left, seems to be caved in. To the right, a further hallway. Around the corner.
Yep.
Okay. You start to hear something.
Stop.
No check needed. In unison, 3 kind of weird, melodically off kind of weeps. Men, sounds like 3 of them.
We don't like the sound of that.
Not very good. Do you think that's in common?
Is that a common weep?
You think they're crying in common? What?
You can tell.
Alright,
You can tell.
All
the
right.
difference.
Maybe the sneaky group should go ahead and take a look. That'd be me.
Gloria and Zeke, 3 seconds to react. If Rodin sees you running
We're gonna sneak. We're gonna sneak ahead.
Rodin sees you running past you. 3.
Oh,
Shoot
Rodin,
it with
kill
another
it.
flash.
Do you attack it?
Kill it.
Yeah, we kill it.
Okay.
All rats are dead around us.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
And how would you like to do this? Exactly.
How far away is it?
I'm just gonna try and stomp it.
It's running pretty close to you on your right.
Oh, then I'll just
I'm
stab
just gonna
it.
try and stomp it.
Okay. Make attack.
with what?
18 to hit.
You hit it. Oh, you stopped it.
I heal stomp it.
Uh-oh.
That was the rat that made that noise?
No!
Okay.
You
It's like familiar.
stomped the ground with your foot, and the
Oh.
rat just happened to be there.
Zeke, there is a rat on your foot.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Is it still dying?
I pick it up and break its neck just to be done with it.
Okay.
Toss it.
You hear clinks slowly around the corner. 3 men.
Everybody shut up.
Golden shining masks. Short, hunched over. Long, odd limbs. And a halberd in each of their hands.
Run away. Get out.
We just killed our childhood friend.
It's just
Never kill small creatures when Cole's Dungeon Master, okay? That's when bad things happen.
Except that one time we should have.
Was there a time? Maybe. I'm sure there was.
I mean, the last rat was a familiar.
Oh, that's
list. We just happened to miss.
Yeah. No, you hit him, but he was an imp, so he had more health.
True. Right.
Yeah. Okay. I wasn't expecting to do this combat in the hallway. Funsies.
What do I have? We have all the spells.
Get you guys a picture.
Oops. You know, Cole, you could just not do this to us. It is not.
Why'd you kill my rat?
why
Did
did
you
you
get some
why
goddamn
did- why
keys?
did-
Because you've made us paranoid about rats.
Also,
it's just
why did we go silently through a hallway? He says there's a rat, and there's dudes around the corner, and you fucking curb stomp the rat. Why did we?
I actually thought curb stomping it would be the quietest way of doing it.
Curb stomping it with your foot.
You may as well try to shout it to death.
Stabbing steel into a stone floor with a rapier? Yeah, it's gonna be fucking quieter.
I'm not. Yeah, but it's still. Look, I'm not excusing that either.
You know what? I'm gonna screw this combat. I'm joining them. I'm gonna slap Got Griswold in the face.
I mean, Griswold, you weren't going to use a magical weapon against it, so I mean, magical, not weapon, but like magic.
It's a rat. You're a monk. You could have just grabbed the rat.
Well, maybe
And
it wasn't
smother it.
that. Maybe it was
My grapple strength check against a rat's grapple check, it wouldn't work.
I don't know.
Welcome to D&D, Epic.
or to be in the background here.
Is there advantage? There better be. Yeah, there is advantage of size. Right?
There is.
With double size?
Yeah. And the rat strength is probably like 6 or more. I think you got a shot.
At grappling a rat, yeah.
Thank you, Aki. Thank you. Look at the chat.
There's the guys.
Bring him up above the black.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
You see him?
God.
He's like a little a turf.
Gross.
That's a baby face.
Brent, why do you have to get so close to your screen to look at it?
I do
Because I'm
too.
looking at it. What do you mean?
Glasses, leave us alone.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you
Cole
mean?
has glasses. He never looks that close.
He knows what it
Maybe
looks
that
like.
screen's bigger. Ian.
Epic. What is your
You also
initiative?
said as hard as I can. Anyway, I'm sorry. It's...
Oh, look.
I'm sorry.
Good thing these stone hells don't echo.
1-7.
1-7. Okay. Gloria.
This is
17.
This is why D&D is great.
17?
This is it.
Yeah,
Dex, who's higher? You're Gris.
probably Gris.
Me.
Yeah, I have it
Okay.
+2.
Do we agree? I can let the light out of my.
Yes, you can. I think we were doing like your staff is like
Yeah,
covered, and then you
And
just
as you illuminate these odd creatures with their shining armor, what is your initiative? Constance. 8. Jordan.
11.
And Zeke.
Ooh, 16.
16. Yeah, that works. Okay. Here we go. No, it's not this one. One slowly marches forward. Thick armor. It's very clear as he walks. Griswold, your go.
how far away are they? Kind of far. How far are the other ones? So I know.
By ear?
Yeah, like they're pretty close to that one. I could just assume.
Give me a perception check.
Were you representing it doing its turn just now, or were you just saying like this is?
You heard one of them moving as it did its turn. Yeah.
Okay, so then one of them is faster. 11.
I don't want to give you too many specifics, but it doesn't seem to be that the other ones are right beside the one that you can see.
and it looked like that one was moving. Did it move? So. Okay. Take out I take out the magic thing, the magic weapon. I have my shield in my hand. And then I yell at. I say in a normal voice to everyone. Yeah. It's gonna take them some time to get to us. Kite backwards. Hit them with what you got. So shoot and run.
Griswold, and as you say this, and you look at their halberd, on the small of his hip, pretty low, seems to be a hand crossbow.
A hand crossbow? Oh, okay.
Just so you know.
Oh.
So as you say that, I go, "Oh, I don't have anything magic to hit them with from afar." And I'm starting to step back. Just making an assumption that they might. We face other things in this dungeon that are resistant to non-magical attacks, right? Cool.
Pretty much everything so far.
Yeah, so it's not out of the question to make the rational jump.
Your rock might, do what it's been doing.
This pebble is magical, but if you use gems...
I do. I could grab a bunch of gems from Constance and just start launching gems at him.
Oh, okay. Then I stand next to Zeke. And I guess with the speech that I have, I was like, "Yeah, but I bet we outgun him, so let him come." As I stand next to you instead, and then I'll dodge.
Okay. Dodge. Gotcha. Gloria, you are next.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to use a spell slot, but I feel like I will. I'm gonna cast Cloud of Daggers. I think on this point, so he's in it. I'm about
Is it a 5 foot square?
Yeah, and then it goes around, right?
Okay, let me see.
Like that.
Does it?
Yeah.
It's a 5 foot square. You can put it in between squares too. That's how I was using it.
Yeah. I will do that then. We have a...
Yeah, I'm about to... I'll give you this token here. Name... Gloria?
Gloria.
Safe? Can you move it around?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh god. Give it a... Here, cube of 5 feet on each side. Does that hit everything? Hit pretty much the entire...
Well, it's only a 5 foot space, isn't it?
No, well, it's 5 foot around it, right? Well, that's how it's open. Unless we've never used the spell correctly ever before.
Isn't it like a 10 foot cube or something?
It's a 5 foot cube, and then around it is each side is 5 feet.
I thought it was just a 5 foot cube. Oh, I gotta read it.
Okay, well, I used it like this in the Goblin fight.
Yeah.
And technically in Baldur's Gate 3, it's like that as well.
Maybe it is.
Yeah, but you can't take Baldur's Gate 3 rules.
I know, but...
You feel the air...
It's the reason why I took the spell, because I'm pretty sure Cole cast it in...
No, I think he's right.
I think Cole puts it in the middle of like things and like just makes it so it affects multiple
put it in the middle of... Yeah. It can affect 3. Maybe 4. I don't know. I gotta look. You feel the air spinning with daggers in a cube 5 feet. The cube is 5 feet on each side. Yeah. So it's a 5 foot cube. So
5 foot cube.
Yeah.
Why did you let me do that? That's how we fought the goblins.
Are you sure I didn't put it in the middle of squares?
No, I did the whole. Yeah,
That's how it is. So.
That's really shit, and that's completely wrong in Baldur's Gate.
Yes, it is.
You do a lot of what's wrong.
You can undo the spell if you want.
I'm not doing it then. Okay. I don't even want the spell anymore. Great. Well, I guess I'll Eldritch Blast it.
Okay. Make an attack.
13.
And as you attack him, he moves quickly. It seems that all he did on his turn was move. So you're going to attack with disadvantage.
Doesn't it?
So here's the second one. That's a miss.
Because it's a 5-foot cube, but then it touches all the squares, so then wouldn't affect all.
Yeah, that it touches. So it can affect 3
You have
squares.
to actually enter into the other squares, right? So you can.
I don't
Put
think
it-
that's... No worries. I'm not going to argue it. I missed
Yeah.
everything. Go ahead.
It would be like that, where you could affect these 3.
Zeke, it is your turn.
I don't have any talking left. I got the attention from Griswold that we're staying here. We're holding tight. That's what I'm assuming, anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're just staying here and holding tight, it won't do a lot of damage, but I might as well. I'll throw a sling. I'll take a slingshot at him.
Okay. Make an attack roll with disadvantage.
Joke's on you. It was already at disadvantage, I'm pretty sure. Sure was, because I'm out of range. Well, not out of range, but it's past the first range, so. Ah, natural 1. Fuck. Second attack. Oh wait, no, it didn't roll before. Oh, that was Eldritch Blast. No, it was a 10 and a 17.
Okay, miss on the first one. The second one is 21 and 17. You hit. Actually.
17 hits? Okay.
Yep.
9 bludgeoning damage. That probably isn't full damage.
It does seem to clink off his armor.
What I was
17.
expecting. 17 seemed to hit, yeah. So it's not plate armor. That's my turn. Holding tight with Griswold next to me, so.
Joran, you're up.
Can I get in this square?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll doink right in there. And oh. Huh.
Ooh.
I'm going to... I guess I'll pull the dead on the closest feller.
Pull of the Dead. Okay. What kind of save is that?
That is a wisdom save.
Okay. And your save DC is?
15.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh yeah. Eight damage.
Nice. 30.
Necrotic damage, I should.
Yes.
Yeah.
It does seem to. So as you did this spell, you felt a little bit of resistance, actually. There was something that made it harder, like trying to run through snow or something.
Oh, sorry. Had it been damaged already?
Yes.
Oh, I
Wrong,
rolled
guys.
wrong then. Yeah.
Roll it.
Come
Roll
on, Brent.
My bad, guys. I just
Add it to
don't
the
know how
montage.
any of my- I don't know how any of my spells or skills work.
Ditto.
It's
Still 8.
Wait,
well,
I ain't gonna do anything else.
It's
but it's
destiny.
a worse 8. This
I saw a
8 feels
post
bad.
I saw a post somewhere today talking about how one of the Critical Role, I think it was Ashley, doesn't know how to play D&D after 8 years, and I was thinking to myself, like, yep, I know people like that.
I buy that.
yeah, that tracks.
I buy that. Yeah.
That's about
They were like
40%
super pissed
players.
about it, and I was like, no, that's pretty normal.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yep.
Turns out you don't need to know how to play the game to play the game. It's fine. It works.
Really clever friends that are really helpful.
Yeah.
Okay, Joran, yeah, it seemed like there was some resistance, but you were able to make it take purchase. Do with that what you will. That's your turn.
No, actually, I'm just gonna pop out 10 feet And
Okay.
then, okay, I'm gonna pop back 10 feet.
I don't like that.
Very good.
He's
And then
dancing.
I'm just gonna
He's
call
dancing.
it out. The other two back there are standing next to each other. They're about 20 feet back.
Oh, nice. Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah. Good in.
Okay.
That's
And as
On
you
the
say
left.
that, they start to move forward. You hear their clinks. Slow, lumbering. Yeah,
A lot of dudes.
They
Are they large?
No.
no. I've made them large mediums.
They're big
Uh,
mediums.
They're not really standing in a hex, so I'm kind of confused on where they are. But
Oh, okay. I can make that more.
yeah, I think they're on those ones. But
Yeah, that's how I interpreted it.
What do these guys do here?
They weep in common.
We do have the.
They shoot a line perfectly.
Oh.
They decide to continue to march forward. Okay.
Are they still weeping?
No, they seem to have stopped weeping.
They want vengeance. We point at Zeke. He's the one with the rat underneath his foot.
I cast Giant Insect.
Okay.
So I can get up to 10 centipedes and 3 spiders. And that's all I'm assuming are down here. But I could also get 5 wasps or 1 scorpion. I just don't think they're down here. And they all go giant.
How many spiders?
Up to 3 spiders and 10 centipedes.
You're getting spiders, and you're getting 3.
Wait.
Okay.
And I tell them to attack the gold guys.
Okay. Anybody wearing gold today?
Well, now that you add.
The gold masked guys.
I love gold.
Are they
Gold
large?
That
faces,
one?
the gold faces.
Yeah.
Constance, they're large?
Yes, they're giant.
So large. Not giant.
They're large beasts, yeah.
Yeah. It's always such a weird naming thing.
Yeah.
These are giant lizards, but they're large.
And it says that do they get their own initiative, or do they act at a
They
certain point?
act on my turn.
Your turn.
And they're
So
good
can
for
they
a
act right
minute.
now?
I'll paste the spell here for you.
Your verbal commands.
They act
On your turn.
each round.
On your initiative or turn? Really, turn?
On your turn.
That says turn.
Okay. Then
Pretty good.
I don't know where you posted that, but
It's in roll 20.
then roll 20.
oh, okay. Blah, blah, blah. Each creature obeys your verbal commands, and in combat they act on your turn each round. The GM has to. Okay, go ahead. They can do stuff.
The GM has statistics for these creatures and resolves their actions and movements. I think you do it cool.
Oh, true.
Yeah, she said to attack them, so.
Attack the gold face guys.
Okay.
As spiders do.
Yep.
Spiders know what the
Okay.
color gold is, right?
Zeke picked the wrong day to wear his gold beak plate.
You
Just have a gold hat. We just all have gold hats.
That
You
would
wanted
be
to
a
feel
very
fancy.
Constance move, to be fair. So.
This whole time, the whole party has actually had gold hats that they all wear.
That would be shitty.
This one, closest to you guys, seems to shoot a web. Fortunately, it does miss.
Fortunately or unfortunately?
Unfortunately for you guys, it does miss. This one will do the same. It also misses. Yep. And the third one will do the same at the group of 2. That misses.
No. I back up, by the way.
Okay. Okay, that'll be the spider's turn. Anything else with your turn, Constance?
Nope.
No, I don't think so. Okay. This one's turn. How intelligent are they? That's the fun part.
They better be morons.
They're kind of moronic.
Fuck yeah.
Come on.
It stopped rolling. It's not gonna change.
Well, depending on how smart they are, I decide what they do based on a roll. This one will unfortunately attack a spider. So he's going to go over here.
Not the poor spider.
Actually, he can stand back here. He has a halberd. And he seems to attack 3 times as you watch him viciously go at this boy.
Sorry, spider.
It seems to be 3 hits.
Well done.
I'm just going to take the average, which is 9. So 1827. That's a dead spider.
Oh, I really like that one.
Was he your friend?
Yeah.
He then moves up.
Might be a rough one, guys.
Okay, that is his turn. Griswold, you may go.
Get him, Gris. Or not. It's fine too. Just stand there.
3 bodies face each other in a hallway.
No thinking, just smack. Just walk up to him and smack him. Don't even hit him with your sword, just smack him.
Yeah, smack.
Ugh.
Check. They didn't use their range stuff. They wanted to get closer to us.
Well, 3 attacks is pretty good. I don't know if they can reload hand crossbow.
Right? So I think kiting, but
You'd have to disengage.
yeah, disengage for. So, does anybody need to say?
I guess not.
Zeke does better in the darkness.
He does. So I'm gonna.
It's true.
Poof.
So nobody answers, and I think
I answered you.
I mean, nobody said
Okay.
stopped.
These guys are gonna have blind sight. 100%. These guys are gonna have blind sight. We're fucked.
Yeah,
I don't have blind sight.
Do they have blind sight?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, well, we
I
have
don't know
fought
if
other.
my spiders do. I don't know if
Oh.
the guys do.
I mean, technically,
Yeah.
we have fought people in here with blind sight.
I'm concerned that we're gonna try and approach them to attack them, and they're going to stab us with their halberds as soon as we take a step.
Yep. That's why I step forward.
I
Okay.
step
I'll let you guys
backwards.
do the experiment.
You step backwards. Epic, as you step backwards, you're fine.
They can't say.
And then they shoot you.
Oh, then the halberd comes flying out of the smoke.
Okay, that's nice. At least.
Charge him, Epic. Charge him. Charge him and smack.
Oh, do I?
Charge him and smack.
Oh my god!
Epic, you can literally walk up to them, stab them, and then just walk backwards. What are you doing?
I can't. I use the smoke. It's an action.
Oh, that's an
That is
action.
true.
Well, maybe you should stop being lame.
Yeah, have 5 actions. Come
Have
on, dude.
2 actions
Yeah,
at
come
least.
on.
A minimum of 2, Epic.
Yeah. First, well, let me use my interaction to stomp at that mouse over there first. And then let me do that next action. I think. Here, let's just stand back up there. Yeah, and then I'll just so I can be in the front. And it's like, I guess, because yeah. Oh, pardon. Oh. Yeah. So I pop this. I can't. Who needs to see? They can't see. And then I'm gonna back up.
You got 3 more syllables. Pick them wisely.
Throw your sword at them.
Dual barrel.
Stab them with a special sword.
Action surge so you can stab him with a sword.
You have action surge. Everybody knows you're part fighter.
Everyone's part fighter. It's
That's true.
pretty good.
That's true. That's it, Gris?
And I back up and I just hit and run. That's it.
Gloria, go.
Well, in that case, I will listen to him and run up to him.
That is your specialty.
I will booming blade the man. I don't know if
yes.
it's a man or not.
Yeah, that's not a
You
Yeah.
do booming blade him.
Do I
Booming blade
get
the thing.
the advantage?
Booming blade the they.
He gets advantage, right?
Yes, you do definitely get advantage.
Ah, that's crit. That's a crit.
Is it?
Yeah, that's a crit.
Nice. Hell
All of
yeah.
Yeah, okay, that happens.
I hope it
If you were about to pull some bullshit,
I
that
almost
didn't
could
happen.
have. I almost could have, but I couldn't have. But I almost could.
Only 23 damage.
That's still a lot.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, could have been better. Like a normal attack.
Your
And then I will,
sneak attack rolls were unfortunate.
yeah, and then I'll bonus action dash.
Okay.
That's the turn.
Okay. Zeke.
Well, there's only one thing I know how to do. I'm gonna fly to this one, or walk, or whatever. I'm gonna start hitting them, but no spear, just punches.
Okay, make attacks at normal.
Why won't you roll? What is happening? Well, both my attacks are probably gonna come through at the same time, if they ever come. Nope, they're just not gonna come through. Why do you hate me, game?
Wait.
Do
Why?
punch.
I'm trying to do a punch.
If Monk
There
can
you
do
go.
punch, Monk.
Okay,
Monk-
first one to hit is 17.
Yeah.
10 bludgeoning damage. Second one is 22 to hit, so that hits. That's another 10 bludgeoning damage.
Max
Um,
damage.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Okay.
And
That's
then
better
I'm
in the
going to
dark.
He's always it's all a distraction.
bonus
It's all a
action punch.
He's the blind monk.
He is the blind.
No, it's an 11.
He's blind as a bird.
I fly back to the rest of the group. And I just tell Jordan, hit them and run!
Yeah, Jordan, you just see your friends. Thwack! Thwack! Go! Thwack! Thwack! Go! You're the last one. Go ahead.
He doesn't see anything, actually.
Okay, so I will dip, dive, dodge, duck, and dip right up here. And I will booming blade a fella to my center.
Okay.
Bear with me. Why did that happen?
That's some good explanatory text.
Wrong button.
If you'll learn it.
You're welcome,
Did it
everybody.
again.
I am double
dang
learned.
it!
Yep.
Don't fucking. Okay, you know what?
Counts as a simple melee weapon, though. That's interesting.
21
That's what it takes.
to hit.
Yes! That is.
Hell yeah.
Thunder damage. Are you?
Brent.
Just click on the 1d8 in that text.
Yeah,
Just click
that
at this
thing.
point.
That's what I'm doing.
I rolled it.
Is that what
I
you're
did it for
doing?
you. Even it works
How
for
did
you.
you? Oh, I see.
I
Okay.
didn't, yeah.
It didn't add your modifiers, though.
It doesn't have the mods, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna roll it myself. Cause
Okay.
7.
Okay.
7 damage. Okay.
Plus
Noted.
he's booming blotted.
Yes, 2 of them are booming blotted, which works very well with hit and run.
Oh. And
Yeah,
I
just-
run.
And you wait.
so it's 5.
You don't run. You're good. Just stay there.
They also get disadvantage on
Don't
attack
listen
rolls
to
against
them.
other
15,
people.
20.
That's true.
Can I?
Quite good.
Oh, 25.
Oh, you guys are gonna wreck this combat. I think. That's what it feels like right now.
Maybe.
Oh, just let me halberd you, please.
You
Just
got one.
for the love
No.
of God.
XP.
You killed one of us.
Yeah.
No, that did not count. I need to halberd
That
someone.
was Jimmy.
That's your turn.
May not.
I mathed.
That is my turn.
I mathed this so bad. I wanted to be in the front at the end, but it wasn't. It wasn't what happened. I forgot that you guys needed to go up to the
Forward.
first
Oh.
before you.
Roll, Jordan, go ahead and roll some booming blade damage.
Okay. Bear with me. What?
Ooh. I was really hoping to be the Guardian Armor Thunder description.
Powerful.
Again.
Powerful. All right, Jordan. I get a halberd someone.
Snake
Oh,
eyes,
hell
baby.
yeah. Oh, are you ready for some halberds?
Yeah, let's see it.
Oh, 12 to hit.
That's a miss, bro.
He is the highest AC. That was
11 to hit.
Oh, what a coincidence. That's
Damn
also
it.
a miss.
17?
That's a miss, right?
Mm,
He's got AC for
No,
days.
I'm
Come
not.
on. Oh, he's not. He's not blade song.
No, I'm not blade songing.
He definitely doesn't have the highest.
Suppose you know what? Actually, I will shield that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no halberds for Cole. No halberds. Okay, I got one more chance here.
But he's shielded now.
Yeah.
True, and they're too dumb.
Kinda
So,
stupid.
but what if he rolls a 20? That was literally 20.
Hot diggity.
Damn.
That's actually
Wow.
not good for him.
Damn.
At least
Okay.
it wasn't an attack roll.
I wasted it. Good job.
Yeah. Yeah, you had that 20 saved up.
Zeke.
Yeah.
Is that on
No.
Zeke?
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
it's on Zeke.
I have
Damn it,
I
I
have
wasted my-
higher AC than he does. Why don't you
Not
just
with
go up-
shield.
Now with
Ah,
shield.
fuck. Why did you shield, Brent? Just take the hit.
I assumed they
23
would
to hit.
all attack me.
23. That would have still hit him, I think, too.
Yeah, that would have hit him
Yeah,
anyway.
it would have.
20 to hit. Coming with another one. I'm gonna roll damage at the end. 20 to hit.
It's a 19 AC, so if it's over 19, you kick.
Oh yeah. Oh, 24 to hit. Oh yeah.
2 of them would have hit
Oh
Joram.
my god.
I'm sorry, Aiden. It was supposed to be me. I was supposed to be his friend. Why isn't it me?
That's 8 damage for the first one.
Yep.
10 damage for the
Just had
second
all
one.
the damage for me.
Yeah. Yeah. And 11 damage. 30 total? 30.
29.
29.
29.
Ouch.
I know how math. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Are you happy, Cole?
Yes. Avenge your bird friend. Oh,
I'm so happy.
Oh, I am so happy.
Well, Constance.
get him.
What can she do? Huh? It's darkness now, right?
Fog, yeah.
Yeah. So Constance is like, spiders, get them.
Get them! Oh, they can do
We'll
that.
get them better now.
True.
Roll them dice.
That's true.
Or does she roll the dice?
No.
I think the DM does.
For webs, no. They're not even going to use the webs. Well, no, they would if they could. They would if they do. So let's just roll 3d6s.
2.
2.
Yeah, there's only 2 spiders left.
There is no webs.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a rough one for them.
That's 4 ones in a row on that.
Okay, the top one misses.
Oh my
The
God.
bottom one.
With advantage?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
Dang.
the bottom one hits.
Yay.
Okay, so it's going to take 1d8 piercing damage, and then it's going to be halved, unfortunately. I'm just going to take the average, so that's 3. It has to make a Constitution saving throw. And it's that poison damage. And it seems to shrug off any poison that is being pumped into its veins.
Bummer.
Yeah.
I use my bonus action to use 2 sorcery points to get a first level spell slot back.
Okay.
And then I just keep backing up.
Okay.
1,
Powerful.
2, 3, 4. 4 should be good. And you know what? 5.
Okay. This guy's turn. Let's see if he's smart.
Do you not use
Say
an action?
17 is about.
can't
She did.
see, I
Oh
can't
no.
do anything.
Yeah.
You can make the
I've-
check.
I have no spells that would be beneficial right now that don't require sight.
They're resistant to fire, probably. So,
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to firebolt them because
I mean, it could be like at least 1 damage. It could be something.
Okay.
Unless they're immune. I don't think they're immune, though. I don't remember, at least.
Okay. This guy did not roll his smart roll, unfortunately, so he gets to. Ooh. Let's see if he's really dumb, though.
He is.
That was a 20. He's not really dumb. So he's gonna fight this spider. Yeah. I thought if he was really dumb, he would run to hit the other spider and then trigger the booming blade. That'd be good.
Spider!
Yeah. But he will attack this spider with disadvantage.
There.
That is a
Mhm.
14 to hit. What is a spider?
13.
It hits. Yeah, spider's 14.
Oh, dang. Slightly better than hell.
6 damage on the first one. That's another hit. 9 damage, that's a total 15. It's another hit. For a total of, 13 damage. I said a total of 13 before, right? So 26 total, yeah, that's what I said. Yes. 26. What do spiders have? Wow. These guys are really good at mathematically killing spiders. Okay. Well, he is stupid, and he finishes target, so he will move. So, Gloria, go ahead.
Works out.
Yeah. Roll your
12!
Yeah, that's
12. Oh, okay. He's just walking.
Sick.
Did you just fall over?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he did.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
His stupidity killed him. Dang it. Yep.
Been there.
Okay. Go ahead, Gris.
Great. It's my turn. What's that back? It's the same if I just go through, or if I don't. So that's 15 feet. Well, entering. Is it entering that's extra, or is it leaving that's extra?
Entering is extra.
Entering. So it's 10, 15. Let's hit again.
Get him. Advantage. Triple advantage.
Triple advantage. My super minute. Arc. Chip. Anyway, I'll just do normal advantage.
Yep.
So 25 to hit.
Yes.
I hit with the magic sword.
Okay.
It's 5 damage. I'll hit again.
Okay.
This doesn't want to do this.
You hit and don't crit.
21.
Hey.
Yeah. I will second level spell. Second level spell.
Okay, roll 48.
3. Yeah, it's normally 2, then plus 1 for the spell slot, plus 1 for their type.
Yes. Yeah, you get action for the type.
Okay. Because they do a lot of damage, so. Okay. Plus 24 radiant damage.
Get him.
And
Pretty good.
and plus that 5 piercing there.
Mm-hmm.
So 29.
Yep.
Just fucking slaughtered. Yeah.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I stand next to that.
Gloria, go.
Run up to it and booming blade.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you guys just slaughtered this one.
21.
Yep.
Booming damage. 16 damage.
Moving on. Moving on.
I want to know how badly I killed that guy.
Oh, you actually nailed it. The number.
Nailed it? Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Die.
Yeah. I think you were
That's it.
2 over. Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Close.
that's still perfect. Yeah.
700 XP for all.
700.
Yeah.
Pretty good number.
We're so close.
Yeah.
We're so
Getting there.
Shit,
We got so god-damned close.
How close?
Well, I feel like we could get there. We just start killing.
320. No, 12. 312.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
we're at 33688 out of 34000.
You're not
So-
getting there with a rat, but you're very close.
All right, we're going back to that door.
Yeah, let's go. Turn around and go back.
Let's do it.
We're double
I
dipping.
already-
We're double
I gave you the XP already.
Yeah.
You'll get double.
We know.
You just open the door and close the door. Like, did I get some?
Oh, we figured out the use from the glitch.
Go.
All right, well, that went well. Should we, drag these bodies out of the smoke and check them out?
Yeah, let's do that. Back to the way we came.
Yeah, that's probably smarter than going forward.
And I just as I start dragging one of the bodies, I look at Zeke. Yeah,
They look too good.
I thought I was gonna be further ahead of you than that. My bad. And just gonna keep. Are you good?
It's fine. I've been better. I can say that much.
Do you got more of that? Voodoo, hoodoo stuff. Life.
Oh, I mean, I do, but I don't really want to.
You sure?
I'll use a key point to heal myself. God damn it.
As you're dragging the bodies, are you going back the way you came? I'm assuming so, yeah.
We're going to that big room. Drag the 3.
And you go to the big room. You're dragging the 3. Griswold, for you. As you get this creature out of the smoke and really get a good look at it, one thing that strikes you initially is that the mask is actually fairly similar to the Rhinoceal mask in look and maybe also in function. As you look at this creature, it seems to be bolted to their face. It could never be removed. Yes.
Can I take like a good look at it and be like, is it actually Rhinoceal or like some proto Rhinoceal, old Rhinoceal, something like that?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
That's not bad. 14.
14. Okay, it does not seem to be... It's definitely not a carbon copy. I wouldn't even call it a copy. Could somebody have gotten inspiration from it? Absolutely. Yeah, I think that's all I can give you there.
It's like, do I get like, it's almost like eerily similar.
In some ways, it is eerily similar. As Constance pointed out, this one is it's kind of weird because it looks like a weird combination of an old man and a baby. But in other ways, it is very similar.
So, I suppose. What makes me uneasy?
What?
With the baby or the old man part?
I mean, the part that it's a baby, an old man, and it looks like me and my brothers.
What does that mean? I look at the mask and look at Gris and I go,
Now look.
I know that humans look all alike, but come on.
Now that's not what I mean. You see the mask?
Yeah.
It looks similar, doesn't it?
To what? To you? No.
To what we wear usually.
Do your masks come
So,
off? Because these don't look like they come off.
Yeah, it looks like this one's more term. Shape's the same. Help. Top part's the same.
That would be weird.
Eye slits are the same.
We're in a totally
Same-
different
same.
realm.
Maybe.
Yeah, but to be fair, we know that people came to this realm specifically.
We found that Rhinoceal's coin before,
True.
so maybe it's an older Rhinoceal. Rhinoceal got whatever they got from this.
Do you
Whatever.
think they were the soldiers that protected the prison?
No, I don't think. Because the metalwork, why would they be bolted? Does
Are
it
these
look like
even-
well done, or is it like very crudely metal?
It does not look artistically done. It looks functionally well done.
Are these
So-
even humanoids? Are these devils? What are these?
Well, when I hit it earlier, definitely took a purchase with my divine smiting. So they weren't human no more, even if they were. As we investigate, do we get any more hints of their nature or stuff like that? Do the weapons look demonic in nature, or do they look also
I'll
Rhinoceal?
point out. I do remember also when I cast one of my spells, they seemed kind of resistant to that sort of impact. I don't know if that tells us anything.
What kind of spell was it?
It was like like a? Can I say it's a necrotic damage spell? Like, how do you interpret that in the D&D world?
Oh god, what spell type? It actually is a weird spell type.
Geometry?
Like, would he just know the type of damage it does, though?
Yeah.
So, you can say that.
So it's necrotic.
Jordan, I did not feel resistant to the effect of the spell once it took purchase. It felt resistant in the stages before that.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Never mind.
All right, that's 2 today.
Griswold, your question before, make a history check, please.
I mean,
This one's going to be decent.
well, can I just ponder as I roll, right? I'm gonna be
Sure.
he's resistant to magic. Like, I just like kind of look at myself and like, I'm resistant to magic. As I get a 17.
That's not bad. Okay. Another random similarity pops in your head. You were there, right? Yes, you were. Way back, you were traveling across the plains on dinosaurs. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Before then,
There was
a group of mercenaries, and they had odd armor on.
Oh.
This is not the same, but some of it is too similar to be completely separate. So not the same, but not independent. Some connection must be there with a 17.
And go ahead.
The armor, if you remember, was scavenged from like one of the old Forsaken cities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
I just like kind of start pinging on the armor too. It's like, you guys remember? Well, not you, but everybody else. Do you remember when we first met? You remember Rock Bottom?
Mm-hmm.
Remember the armor those blokes wore?
Nope.
I'm not very good at remembering that kind of thing.
When we met, there was a large group of mercenaries that were helping out in the area where I met you. Right, we met the leader. He asked us to bring a contract to Lord Holland because he knew we were going to meet him. He was wearing armor just like this, or at least similar to.
Oh, I remember that.
Well, that's strange.
So this is magic. This might be magic armor. But as I take a look at this, maybe.
That's a bit gross. Just the one, you know.
As you look at it, it actually, you say that, and then you kind of purchase it with your hand and lift it. There seems to be some type of a finish on it, and it seems to come off lightly with your thumb. This doesn't seem to be magical in nature. Yeah.
And this guy can cast detect magic, so we could really figure out if we wanted to.
Yeah. Oh. So it looks just like it.
Alright, well,
At least similar enough.
I don't really know what that exactly means or entails. What you're trying to get at?
I don't know either. It's just makes the whole thing makes me empty. So,
I mean, a lot of this is pretty uneasy and quite disturbing.
yeah, there's grotesque and ew and horrifying, and there's just uncomfortable.
Well, and these guys are just very different than what we've fought down here so far.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Griswold, they did seem to be greatly affected by your smites, as of note.
You can say got greatly affected by the rack and crushed. So,
Might have just been soldiers who were trapped down here. Maybe they were humans. Maybe they were.
Do you guys sing like that too?
No, I don't think so. I mean,
Well, there you go.
every barracks has its own customs. They have their own songs. Maybe they don't.
They didn't
Maybe
talk.
these were people.
right? None of them tried to talk.
Well, undead don't usually talk.
Well, that's what I was. Yeah.
so was certain these were undead. That's
It might be. I mean, they
Alright.
didn't try to speak at us. They didn't say anything. Just ran straight at us.
Mhm.
They didn't try to. If they were soldiers, they were smart. Maybe they would have tried to take formation at us. They wouldn't have. Maybe they would have shot at us. As far as I could tell, they were just running at whatever was closest and trying to beat it with a stick. I mean, if that's not undead, what is?
I mean, there's been a few fiends down here too, right? I mean, it could be a fiend.
Maybe. But whatever it wasn't human. Let's see what else they got on.
yeah, Drawn. Why don't you go through its pockets or whatever that is over there? Maybe a
Okay.
key,
Investigation.
powerful
I can
sword.
take a quick look around. I'll say this now. If they're undead, and there are some bones in there, I make no promises about keeping them intact.
I think we care a little bit less about this one. Don't worry.
You said investigation?
Yes.
22.
Damn.
22. Okay. As you investigate these, each of them, very quickly you find, seems to have a tattoo. It is unfortunately written in a language that you do not understand. And as you look up at your friends, you don't see anybody looking at the word from left to right. Likely a language from the hells. All branded into their wrist. You check their contents. There's not really much places to put things, just for the hand crossbow and their weapon. But one of them does have a package on his hip. And as you kind of flip it open, there seems to be some large coins inside.
I take a look at the coins. Are they like just gold coins, or do they seem for another specific use?
As you take them out, they seem to be kind of black and red, about 5 inches across and thick.
Holy.
These are fairly large coins.
5 inches.
That's
5
very
inches
large.
across. Large coin.
What's on them? If
There
any.
seems, yeah, there is a symbol on them. It seems to be, it's probably a character from that same language. Maybe some like odd representation of flames wicking on each side.
Maybe we can ask the judge about that. later.
Okay. I
Hopefully there's no soul in them.
perhaps take some time here, and I could decipher the language. Is that how this spell works?
Oh, you have? Maybe. I gotta pee.
Me
You
too.
also understand any written language that you see. It must be. Yeah. Yes. That is how it seems to work. So if we take 10 minutes or so, I could identify what the wrist says and what this coin says, maybe.
Seems like a swell idea.
All right, let's do that.
Is that a ritual?
It is a ritual.
Okay.
I close the door while he does this.
Makes sense. Okay. You do the ritual. Anything you guys would like to do for the 10 minutes?
Zeke, you can't use these hand crossbows, can you?
No. Wait. No.
No.
Unless they're considered a simple weapon, but I don't think they are.
I don't think they are, no.
It's not like you can preload or half the load. You have to have a hand. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Armor, halberds, masks, vaguely human shape. Maybe like demonized humans or undeadified
Well,
humans.
they have weird proportioned leg or limbs, right? Is what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but that would still not change.
I'm gonna drink quickly.
They got more shit. Human souls that turn magnetic.
Okay. You finish your ritual. You take a look. As you look, these words seem to morph into common, kind of moving in your mind's eye. On the wrists says, "Blood of Lord Alzur."
Blood of Lord Alzur.
Mm-hmm.
Does that name have any importance in my mind?
History.
History. Fortunately, my character aced history in school.
Damn.
19.
19. 19's pretty good. The name does not. It doesn't ring a bell though, unfortunately.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you the 19. Yeah, I can't give you much.
Blood of Lord Alzur. Okay. Alzur.
Blood of. Is that a thing that's like commonly used anywhere else? Is it blood of and whoever their master is? Is that like a thing?
It is not something that would click onto anyone's memories.
Okay, so then I go ahead and touch the... And all of the wrists say that same thing? You said?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. Okay, and then I go ahead and touch the coin with the text on it.
Okay. This one. This one simply says Avernus.
Avernus. Well, it doesn't say that I know what the language is, so I'm going to assume that I can read it, but I don't know what it is, right?
True.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what language this is, but the coin says Avernus. And the tattoos say Blood of Lord Alzur. Is that right?
Sorry,
So-
did you roll a really good history check? Is that what you rolled? Yeah, I got some for you. Okay. This is random, and it's just gonna click in your head.
Okay.
You were in a dragon's stomach. You randomly dropped something, I think it was some coins down. And you later figured out this was like some weird, devilish fairy creature. Picked up the coins and said, "Why are they so small?"
Hmm.
That's what you got.
Interesting.
So,
I relay that to the gang.
I mean,
Or
just,
like that.
I guess we just know that they're from the hills then. Whether they're people that got corrupted while they were alive or after their souls that they were dead. Devil. More than likely. Or at least very closely tied to them.
Yeah.
But I look at the weapons, do they seem like
They seem
ones we've seen?
unmagical. No,
They seem like
not these
normal
ones.
ass weapons, right?
Yes.
That like you could from any blacksmith shop. So, but the equipment still is standard. It's normal. It's not devilish like the ones we've seen so far. So.
I mean, they could have got it from the prison itself, possibly.
Maybe.
The
Or else
armor
there's
certainly
beforehand.
isn't standard, is it?
But then why? Then we would still see other. I point to the dead dragon thing.
Well, to be fair, these are very different from the other things that we've fought so far here, right? So,
Yeah, and if it continues to be that way, it's still strange. Right? I'm not coming to any conclusions here. I'm not saying anything with the utmost certainty. I'm just saying it's weird. It's not much
It is
more to
odd.
say than that. I'm not debating it. It's not what we're doing. Just pointing at things we see.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I guess we keep those. Just in case.
Mm-hmm.
just in case we go to the furnace, right? Like everyone.
Yeah.
I definitely don't want to go there.
We may find ourselves there.
Or we might find another devil that wants them or something, maybe.
We could go ask that guy. Oh, right.
Anyways, let's keep going.
Yeah, let's continue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The smoke has dissipated by this point. You start moving. You're around the corner. Right away, something catches your eye. Those of you that can see, everybody put consonants.
It's a rat. Zeke stab.
There is a pristine body. The blood, though, is dried long ago. In front of you,
And like it hasn't rotted?
in front of you is a completely naked woman. She has a tail and large bat-like wings.
I don't like this already. Has she, like, she's alive?
There is a massive pool of dried blood under her.
Oh, okay.
She's
No
unmoved.
XP.
I guess. I guess we know why they were crying.
Do you think they were crying over her?
Maybe.
I mean, that's assuming cultures of stuff I don't really quite understand. They could be crying because of happiness, of they did something quite strange, or so she's completely naked. And the blood doesn't trail off anywhere else. It's just underneath her.
That's right. There was many footsteps throughout
Around.
the dried blood.
It's just everywhere. Okay.
Sorry, were there two bodies or one, did you say?
Just one.
Just one. Okay.
I suppose devils' bodies don't decompose, huh?
Ew.
I have no idea. I would have assumed they would, but
Do a medicine check on the body to see how they died and maybe if they aren't actually dead and they're just pretending.
so where is the body in the room first?
Center.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Basically right here.
Okay.
You'd have to move into the room proper.
Yeah, that's fine, Stacey.
That's fair.
Let's
Do we
slowly
see
go in.
Yeah.
Gloria, do you see anything on the other end of the room?
Oh, it keeps going far past me.
So it's just a hallway. The other end.
It's a big room.
It's a big room.
There's like tables.
Seems like a cafeteria.
What God said.
Alright, then that means there might be something up ahead.
Well, you'd think if there was, they would have come out when we were fighting.
You might.
You're right, there could be.
Could be around the corners. I can't actually see the corners.
Hmm. You going
I mean,
slowly?
Something.
Yeah,
You're moving into the
They should
room.
heal us. Yeah, let's move in.
Okay. You all crouch low. Constance, you frighteningly grab
He's
onto
not
someone.
there.
He is not there. Jordan, you walk and you start to feel heavy, dizzy. Each footfall sends a little bit of a sharp pain. You're off. You compose yourself. You're not dying. Something's wrong, though.
I am the one that has the coins, right?
Yeah.
I
don't know.
take them out and
That
look at
fast?
them.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's changed.
No.
Are you
I put them
alright?
on the ground and give it a second. Just feel a little strange.
The world stops spinning.
There's something wrong with the coins.
There's something wrong with the coins.
That's great. I almost feel like this is a weird curiosity. I almost want to give those coins to that dead body in front of us. I don't know why. Just.
Have the coins been speaking to you?
We've approached the dead body now, right?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Okay, I'm gonna do the medicine check on it then. Well, they're having this conversation.
No,
It will roll.
coins
Oh,
do
it
not
rolled right away.
speak.
20. Dirty 20.
Unless there's a soul in it, like that soul coin that someone mentioned
Well-
earlier.
Yeah, that's possible.
You think those
Cool.
you think those might be souls?
I never assumed that a soul coin would be
Just one
that
second.
large.
Yeah.
I always just assumed like a normal coin, but
Hey, look,
why, where am I basing that off of?
you're the one who keeps saying expect the unexpected, and you have no idea what other cultures and worlds would be like. So why
When
would you
you're
assume that this
done, Cole, I have a question on that note.
Okay. Okay, Zeke. You're doing a medicine check. What are you looking for exactly?
I am looking for cause of death and
Hmm.
the potential that this person is still alive.
Cause of death requires no roll.
Okay.
The first thing you notice as you get up is a gaping wide, blood-dried gash in her throat.
Okay.
Her right hand is close, and in her right hand is a simple dagger. Yeah, okay, so you get close. Her skin is supple and perfect. Almost too perfect.
I lean down next to him. What do you say?
I mean, nothing is pretty clear what killed her, but I have no idea what she is. I'm gonna reach up and take the dagger out of her hand.
It looks like a normal. It just.
It just looks like a plain dagger, is what he said.
Mm-hmm.
Do you? Any blood on it?
Is the dagger clean, or is it?
You touch the dagger.
Uh-oh.
It does have a slight warmth to it.
I instead of picking it up as soon as I feel that, I kind of take my hand away. I go, dagger's warm.
Does this thing look like the thing that Tabaxi lady killed?
It's very similar. Not identical, though.
Yeah. I just kind of take my sword out, and I kind of just plunge the sword into the chest, in the center.
Okay.
And just kind of not very, very business, just making sure, basically.
Poking the body with the stick.
Yeah, just aggressively. I guess.
More aggressively.
You do so.
I also was gonna do that.
For anybody who is not a murder hobo adventurer, this would be an odd sight. A very kind of grotesquely laying, beautiful, naked woman, and then...
Oh, just not even two hands, just...
Okay. Very informal.
I just look around.
Necessary? Was that
looks like-
necessary?
I look back at her, it looks like the thing that was in our heads before.
Yeah, and do you want anything from this fucking dungeon to just jump us and kill us? Because so many things have tried to kill us.
I actually don't even know if I can see any of this, to be honest. So, never mind.
Yeah, it's true.
Are you not familiar with the sound of somebody stabbing a body at this point?
Aren't you familiar with the sound of a beautiful dead body?
Anyways, guys. I just... Is something wrong, Zeke?
With... Sorry. Why you asked? What?
You looked weird.
Well, I mean, other than the fact that the dagger's warm, no. I'm fine.
Yeah, it's warm. That's weird, right?
Yeah, it's weird.
Good
Nobody else
lord.
wants to look at it.
Is the body still warm?
Touch the blood that in the now fresh stab wound.
Well, you didn't have to do it like that. That's a bit weird.
Yeah.
Okay, make a medicine check.
Check if it's warm?
Oh, you're just touching the exterior of the wound? That's it?
No, I'll just... Sure, I rolled 14, so we'll go with it.
Okay. Yeah, you put your hand on, it does seem icy cold. And although the skin looks supple, as you touch it, it doesn't have the same... It doesn't react as it looks. Yeah.
It just looks
Mhm.
pretty.
Well,
That's also weird.
It's a little weird.
somebody wants to look at that dagger. I don't want to pick it up.
I'll do that.
Okay. How would you like to look at it?
Well, first I'll just take a look at it to see if there's any interesting, like any concerning things about it, and then if it looks okay, I'll kind of pick it up and turn it over and inspect it more closely.
Okay. Investigation check before you touch.
Okay.
And there wasn't any blood on it, right?
There is a small amount of blood on it.
There's a small amount of blood on it.
11 investigation.
Okay.
Can I just...
You don't get much.
Can I just stand there and just like, as I kind of look into the room, just like kind of passively trying to see if there's anything else in... I think like the initial shock kind of wears off, like realizing that it's something that tried to control our minds or like try to influence our minds. This looks like that thing. I just kind of, as I look out in the room, I say, you think that this thing just maybe was in charge of those fuckers out there? Maybe she just... Because something had to slice her open and that thing had to be magic. Maybe this thing is magic.
Maybe?
And maybe she just realized she wasn't getting out of here.
Doesn't seem like a very, like, demon-y thing to do, though.
What?
Hmm.
To office though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem like something... Why would a demon off itself?
Because it knew it wasn't getting out of here anytime soon.
Well, demons like really old.
Or devil, whatever this fucking thing is.
We haven't seen any others that have done that. In fact, we've seen others that have waited this long and are eagerly hoping to still get home.
Yeah. Just. So then you think they did it? Why is. Because those were just normal. I don't.
There would have to be something pretty
It's just
scary.
one cut, right?
Mhm.
Because if she was fighting them, there would have been way much more of a fight. There's only one cut, one clean.
I mean, the way I look at it, it looks like she just killed herself, like you said. But maybe it's something to do with she was being controlled at this point. Well, I don't know. I don't think we can really know until we completely figure out this entire plus. Actually see our full options.
You didn't pick anything else up from the dagger?
You rolled an arcane check, yeah?
That was
11.
With an 11, this seems to have, similar to the last one, seems to have some type of an ability that kind of looks at you rather than anything to deal with something in the physical realm like flesh. This does seem to be magic, and the magic seems to be directed at the person inside the body rather than the body.
Oh, I see. Wait, the person? What?
The soul rather than the body.
like the soul, yeah.
Okay.
Any empty coins? If you hold on to that dagger, is it going to start talking to you? Somehow. Like those coins apparently did.
Well, I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Okay, before you do that,
Is it
though,
worth
first off, what were the coins saying to you?
No. Those coins were not talking to me. I thought they were talking to you because you had suggested putting them in that.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay.
Yeah,
Bad
And they are soul
miscommunication.
coins.
All right. Well, I highly doubt that dagger is going to talk to you then.
I think it's unlikely.
Well, maybe it will.
Was someone going to pick it up and try?
You could probably leave it with me. If we're keeping it. I'm probably
I mean, it's
the most resistant
magical,
to
right?
If there is something wrong with it, I'm probably the most resistant to it.
Yeah.
That is what paladins do.
You grab the dagger.
I hand him the dagger, yeah. If I'm holding it. I think and I pick the soul coins back
I
up.
just kind of like look at it and it feels warm, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not rusty, it's just some magic.
Not rusty, not especially sharp.
I keep it and I keep it in the belt.
Okay. Jordan, did you pick up the soul coins?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You can still function. You feel gross.
Well, I'll carry them for a little while and then... I mean, no, they're soul coins. They're certainly mundane, though, so... Perhaps they're not worth bringing with us.
Most
If you think
likely,
it's-
since they're off from those three bodies, unless they were very important people. I mean, I guess it could be not their souls. I don't know how this works.
I think they're quite mundane,
I would
based
bet
on my
against.
understanding.
I would bet that it's not worth it. It could be, but I think it's safer
Well,
to not bother, personally.
Do they just make you feel unwell?
Yeah, I can function for the most part, so I don't mind holding on to them. If things change, we can set them down.
Well, I'm thinking more if we get ambushed, are you gonna be able to function correctly?
You can drop them.
I want to say, let me think about that.
If it gets worse, how about this?
well-
Can we agree? If it gets worse, you're leaving. If it's
Oh,
about
yeah.
the
I think we
same,
can
no
agree on
matter-
that.
Jordan, as you
I
think
think we
about
can agree on
that,
that.
you hold the 3 coins, fairly large coins, in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go ahead and make a Arcane or History check, your choice.
The gameplay
You
wise,
said they're like 5 meters wide or something?
5 meters wide. Yes.
Meters. Yes.
Gameplay wise, would he have to drop? Would he be only to be able to drop 1?
Depends on how you roll.
That's what I'm afraid of.
13.
Technically, dropping is free, right?
Yeah, but there's 3 of them.
They were in a bag
Right.
though, right? I think.
Yeah.
They were in a pouch attached to the guy's hip, so
Yeah.
you can take
Okay,
the pouch.
sure.
Yeah. I'll take the
That was the
pouch.
best way.
Okay. So you do know a little bit about these, Jordan. You know that these are meant to house souls, and
They are so
the,
cool.
Yes.
they represent a weight to creatures that are of a good nature, or at least that are not of an evil nature. And if you still have some conscience that you're trying to keep aloft, these weigh on that essentially. And the more you have, the more it weighs on it.
Oh fuck! I was about to ask. I was about to offer to hold them.
Yeah, that. You're likely a better man than I, so.
You will know that
Yeah.
sometimes,
Yeah, we should
hold
just
them.
that for real.
For some reason, you should hold them.
sometimes in on the surface, they will use these to judge a character.
I guess we could. I suppose if there's any utility that could be taken out of it,
Like a
is
pseudo
maybe
detect good and evil.
the pseudo.
Yeah, that's one way to do it.
Hey, hold this coin for me.
Hey, you
Like, just
We should
see
really-
if somebody is absolutely a piece of shit.
We should get Eurythes. Are you evil? Hold this.
Sure.
I was thinking.
How do you feel?
I feel.
Dude, do I have a soul coin in that camp? Whatever. I'm not thinking about it right
I'll
now.
get a straight
We
line.
did. We did.
So,
Kind of did. You kind of
We
did.
kind of did.
You kind of did. Anyways,
You take souls.
you do now.
so
Anyways,
like the better you are, the less it affects you. Is that what you're saying?
The more.
The better you are, the more it affects you.
No.
all right.
Jordan. Michael, make one more further arcane check as you try to really delve deep on exactly how it works. What you know is that if you were trying to keep any conscience aloft,
He knows.
this will wait on it. What do you roll?
I fucking know, man.
Yeah, crit.
Okay. So this works by making you sick, and it's not a spectrum, it's a binary. So it's going to try to make you sick if you are good.
Mm.
Okay. So it's not going to be if you are really really good. It's not like you can resist it. It's actually something different. The harder you are, the more you can resist the sickness if you are good. If that makes sense.
Ah, yes.
The effect is
Yeah.
not on a spectrum. It's a binary, but you can resist it with your hardness.
Right. But whether you're good or not determines whether you're going to get impacted by it
Mhm.
initially.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you don't get affected by it at all if you're bad.
that seems to be.
It-
seems to
I
be
guess it
the-
doesn't try to make you sick, right? If you're bad. Yeah.
And why?
technically-
Why indeed?
All right. How about I just hold them? I can't get sick. And above.
You can't
That
get
type
sick.
of is it that type of sickness though?
We'll find out.
Well, we can
Alright.
try. Yeah, we can try. I'll give him the coins.
Okay.
And It'll be a
Um,
while, right?
Griswold, you take all three.
Huh?
You take
I
all three.
guess so.
Might as well amplify it, right?
Yeah.
If we're
Yeah.
debating on keeping them, let's just figure this out now. And it's okay.
Might as well.
Griswold, you grab all 3 large coins. You think about stowing them.
Fuck! I just stumble over. Okay, no, I might have misunderstood here. I just.
I take them back.
Take them.
Okay.
Oh, we know you're a good person then. But not as hardy as him.
Alright, I don't want to be rude here. But maybe Gloria should take them.
What was that mine? Well, that was quite rude.
Are you implying that he's hardier than Joran?
No, I'm implying that he's the most morally grey character in this troop.
Right.
So, like, I live by a normal code, I just live by survival.
Binary
yes.
means yes and no, right? I mean,
I don't think Gloria's evil.
The coins will tell us.
I don't like this game anymore. I think we should just.
Joran, you seem okay, so
that was a little bit rude.
No, Joran. If Joran is holding all 3, you are.
I mean, we've been around each other a lot. Does Joran seem the most hardy of us? Like, would we have been able to figure that out?
He seems make a medicine check.
Like, are we based? I don't know if we're basing this off Constitution or something, but
I think if being meta about it, yes.
Tell me what you roll.
if it ever rolls, I'll tell you. Don't know why my thing is doing this to me today. Gotta roll again, because usually that forces it to happen. There we go, a 19.
That is weird. That is weird that if you do it twice it works.
Zeke, you seem like the hardiest, actually.
Alright, all jokes aside, I think I should carry it.
Alright. Just hand them over.
By all
Let's
means.
see what happens.
Would it be better to split them up?
Maybe.
Like two to Zeke, one to Joran?
Okay, give me back one. Let's try
Let's
that.
see what happens
Oh,
first.
I've taken them. Does anything happen as I take them?
You have all three. You feel odd, but you can operate.
He's evil.
I think.
Suspicious.
What?
It's not
I feel a little
evil
funny.
anymore. It's, are you sick?
I feel a little funny, but I'm fine for the most part, so. Or I guess I'll take them.
Everybody looks at Zeke funny.
You do feel odd.
Keep an eye on you.
I put them in my back.
Okay.
So then, can you tell whose souls are in them, or you just know they're soul coins?
I know they're soul coins. I don't know whose they are.
Probably,
And I know they're not the ones we're looking for.
Maybe ask the judge.
These aren't the droids we're looking for.
I mean, the
Yeah.
judge seemed pretty upset about someone coming to take a soul coin, in general. So,
No. But he
I guess
wanted
so.
us to. He wanted Gloria to succeed, though. For whatever reason.
right.
Remember, he shifted as soon as we told him about the song. John.
Right.
So whatever Geist is trying to do, it might be related to souls and joining them or something.
Okay.
Anyways, you're ready to go.
Somebody grab my hand.
Let's go.
Okay.
Grab
You're
your
moving.
clothes.
Thank you.
This room is a little bit dank. Once a cafeteria, and it smells like it.
Gross.
There's the end finally.
Okay.
You go. Wait, stop.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. Something like that. You can kind of move yourself.
Move up. Yeah. Yeah.
Are we trying to be stealthy?
I guess we
Yeah, probably.
I feel nah.
don't. Not well.
Yeah, I guess not. If we fail,
Stealth?
why not? Sure. Yeah.
Lol. It's hard
Okay.
because we're shuffling.
And as you think about it, you're like, I'm going to stealth. You guys all kind of get down, and there's kind of this cacophony of random sounds. A couple of your knees crack. Constance, you're trying to crouch low, but you accidentally step on like the edge of your dress and stumble a little bit. You realize that maybe it's best to pick and choose stealth runs.
Can all of you shut the fuck up?
I can't see. It's really hard when I can't see.
All right, let's just walk normally first. Let's just.
Okay. Just a plan. You're heading to head all the way through this room and then into that hallway that some people can see.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, look down the hallway.
Keep an eye out, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
or anything that's out of place or stands out.
How tall is the ceiling?
Perception check, Gris. 15.
Can I see the ceiling?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fine then.
Natural 20. Damn.
Wow.
He sees all in his
Okay.
distance.
My DC for this was 24, but that's a natty 20, so I'll give it to you.
Ooh.
My dang.
Just for a moment, everything has been, the atmosphere has been the same, really. Aside from the momentary explosion, the air has been still and stagnant and a little bit moist. Just a pleasant escape from that. A light breeze on your left cheek.
Wait. It's just like all of a sudden I just like stop Constance. And I'm just like,
Waiting.
is that win?
Do I feel it
Wait.
too?
Just
Wait, fall rush or change on an earlier room?
I grab Zeke and I just like pull him to where like I was standing, and I was just like stand right there.
Perception check. Zeke. You don't feel
Roll right away. I don't feel it.
Mm.
With a 17? Wow. I don't feel
He said-
anything.
He said it was pretty.
Mhm.
Oh, that's true. He did. Right.
And I just like the initial one, mine. I'm just like, I like. Wait, I go to the left. I go the direction that I felt
Okay.
it come from.
Okay. You would like to walk to that direction.
Do we
Constance.
see any like gaps in the stonework or anything?
It's hard.
If there was any little bit of light, I would for sure see it.
That's true. You would. There is no light.
Yeah.
But you're right. You would see that. Something slightly funny, Griswold. Only because you're really looking for it. These bricks are placed. The mortar is non-existent.
Just kind of. See right there. And it's just kind of like whoever's behind me is behind me. I just kind of like reach out, and I kind of just poke one of the bricks and see if it jaw. Like just like enough.
It
to,
didn't
like,
fall.
jiggle it. Yeah.
It seems totally loose.
Jenga.
How many jiggle?
Where did you poke? We're playing Jenga now?
I guess so. I guess just like a little under eye level.
Everything above it. Not everything above it. I would
Like a
say
large amount.
if you base this on what jiggled, you would have, if you removed everything, a small creature could enter if there is a space behind it. Or you crouching.
I think as I look up, I see all the mortar not being there. It's like, you can fit through that.
Who could?
Someone, any of us could. maybe not. His point is.
I know it's me. Wait,
do you
what?
mean? Why is Zeke? He's like one of the
I'm
smallest.
not even that big.
I mean, just like the wings would be cramped, you know?
I like fold them around me. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean?
I didn't know you could do that.
It's a bird. you
Look, the
been
point
eating more
is there's a
lately.
hole in there.
you use birds.
Look, it's not the same. It's not exactly the same. Okay.
Zeke size aside, perhaps we should check it out
But how do we?
after we've fully explored the room.
Right, but then how do we get out? Or how do we get? How do we?
I don't even actually know what you just asked.
I don't know what you're. Yeah, how what?
How wall? How roof brick?
I mean, I could blow the
Elaborate.
Without just tumbling the entire fucking thing away.
I could turn into a mouse.
Isn't
I
that
don't
like
know if it's
lots of-
necessary.
It's like a lot of magic.
Well, yeah, but I haven't really used it for anything else.
Can we see where the, like, does it go all the way up the wall, basically? It's not...
Not all the way up.
Like from-
It's not even. It's a little. It's probably
From,
about
like-
eye level ish.
So we
Something
could
like
just
that.
simply start from the top, pulling out the bricks and until we've pulled them all out.
Wow,
I mean, it
that
wouldn't take that long, would it?
Sounds like a lot of effort
sounds like just.
and a potential to cave in unless we know. Do you know what you're doing? You're
Yeah, you should
drawing.
know.
Are you into wall making?
I've spent a lot of time with dwarves, but
Not your
don't have
specialty.
their natural stone cunning.
Nice.
Did you
Hell
mean do that? I don't know. I think you did. Okay.
You should be proud of yourself.
So we could potentially just squeeze in this, but
Let's just
Hmm.
look. Let's just try. Let's try.
all right. Well, who should go in then first?
Let's get the bricks out. I guess. Me or you?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not volunteering for this one. I'm still hurting.
You
True.
wouldn't fit anyway.
It's my idea. Unless you want to go, I can go.
Well, how are you feeling right now?
Hey.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah.
Well, all right.
I mean, yes.
Well,
I guess you
While
could,
changing the music, we're in trouble.
if stuff happens to you, you're better at getting away than I am. I suppose.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's I'm carefully taking bricks out. I guess.
Carefully.
Please,
split it.
carefully.
Huh? Sleight of hand.
Mhm.
Okay. 8.
Can I help him? Because I feel like I would be doing
I think
this
we
as
can-
well.
Yeah.
You can both help. I would say
For
two
all
people can
three of
work
us?
on it.
Okay.
Probably two. You
That's
pick. You pick
probably-
and choose
that's
just
fair.
based on the wall.
I'll do it because I can see him better
Do I
than
just roll again?
people, I guess.
Or-
Griswold, you did take the first one. It might have been better to lift before you moved. It wasn't the absolute worst. We'll say you removed 4. Now you can both work together again.
Sure. Both roll. Sleight of hand. My roll
I'll
is better.
allow one with advantage.
Oh, I got an 18.
How about we just use ours as advantage?
Sure. Done deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want that 4. Okay.
No.
You start to learn the process a little more. Very slowly. Zeke and Gloria, you hear something. A little bit of deja vu, mixed with something else, though. A light whimper. Familiar for some reason. Not really familiar, but just a little. Something's tickling your memories. Make a history check.
Like this.
Very history. Yeah, I love history. I got 3.
Zeke?
Get in a minute. Something's happening with my dice, so I'm just gonna roll a d20 and it's a -1.
Oh,
I got a natural 20. So 19.
No, I see a history that's 10.
Oh, it came through.
Oh, it did come through. Oh, it said my dice, it said my character app wasn't working, so don't worry about that then. It's a 10.
Okay.
It literally said my dice thing wasn't working, so I refreshed my page, but...
Can you
It
at least tell
works.
him he's looking nice today? Just-
What? Yes, Hayden, you're very pretty.
yeah.
You're very pretty.
Where's the wig?
No.
Constance.
Yeah.
You need no check. A small bit of light. Just that much.
Guys, there's light.
Barely.
In front of us? Where the bricks are?
Yeah.
Where?
You guys.
It's hard for you to tell. It's
Somewhere over there.
yeah. The top third has been removed, and it's kind of reflecting off a little bit of rock and brick behind that.
I don't know, but there's light.
You hear a sound. It's kind of this low whimper.
That on the other side of presumably the bricks, or at least in that direction?
Yes.
Okay. Heavens. It's not good.
More bricks.
Bricks, please. Put the bricks
One.
back.
One with advantage.
Go ahead, Epic. You can do it.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we'll say this one counts for the entire.
Oh, pretty good. 23.
23.
Oh, it's the same roll, I think. Oh no, -3. So 20. Dirty 20.
Still good enough. Okay. You remove just enough bricks for someone to be able to slip in. This is a very small tunnel. The initial part is big, but then it starts to narrow. Somebody could still go in, but now it's almost at a crawl. And the light is noticeable to everybody. This tunnel seems to go forward a ways, and also upwards. The light and the sound at this point are clearly coming from upwards.
You think someone just decided to dig their way up and didn't get all the way out?
Could be hiding.
Mother.
You will have to talk deadly quiet. You can hear his whimpering, so it's going to be. You'll be.
What do you think this one? This
I just.
sounds like the other guy. I almost want to talk to him.
It's just. You guys. Go. Talk. I'll stay.
Alright. I'll walk back with the group. And I point back to where we came, and we're gonna walk over there. So we can go talk.
You're backing up to talk. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Would you make it? Yeah, you like to back up until you can fully safely talk, right?
Yes.
Sounds good. We're putting you in the hallway. You were there.
Alright.
What's going on?
There's whimpering in there.
Well, that's sad.
Gris was thinking that he tried to dig his way out or something, he's stuck.
That's also.
And it's kind of reminding me of
Muted.
potentially inside of that dragon, we heard whimpering.
Another one of those fuckers.
I know, right? But this could be he put the bricks up behind himself, potentially to hide from the others. So maybe.
What, you want to make an agreement with the devil again?
He was.
No, that's true. I don't really want to, but I don't even know if this thing would even speak common.
You can speak in their heads.
Yeah, I don't
One of
have.
them tried to get out and it wasn't successful.
You might have
Right
information.
there.
That's true. Where does the light come from? What is the origin of that light? Well, I guess we have to find out, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Do we?
have to.
Do we have to find out?
I mean, we could leave it and then come back to it, I guess. That's safer, right? If we deal with
I think
everything
so.
else in front and then come back.
How many ferrymen are there for the Nine Hells?
Well, I don't know if it's an actual ferryman. It's reminding me
Right.
of a similar situation with the dragon. You get it.
Yeah.
Alright, shall we just go grab Griswold and then we can continue on and then I'll go grab him. You stay here and we can talk it out. I go forward to Griswold.
You're there.
Did anything happen while I was there?
You heard... Perception check, please.
Just whimpering?
We'll see.
Just 10, 9.
Just whimpering.
Yeah.
A little bit of scratching.
The scratching was there the entire time, too.
Periodically, but yeah.
I just point to Griswold and go.
Just quietly.
Okay. You're all safe to talk.
Okay. Whatever's in there is not going anywhere, right?
But you said that they're still digging, right?
Potentially. Scratching. Maybe caved in on himself. But there's light somehow, so it goes somewhere.
He must be close or something.
But what I said to the others, Griswold, is maybe it'd be safest if we keep this to the end. We continue on, and then come back here. I feel like that's safer than just figuring out potential caving on ourselves or getting ambushed from behind. Like, he's not going anywhere. Most likely, right?
I hope.
So do we just put the bricks back up?
We
just did all that work, man.
I know, it feels bad, but...
We can
Seems
just put the
unsafe.
wrecks. If we're gonna come back, we'll just leave them where they are. Or we could still take a look.
Like, I don't think he's gonna realize coming out, right?
I think it might be. Whatever it is, it's probably something weak enough that it tried to hide from everyone else.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
So if we drag it out, maybe we can go out, or kill it and figure out ways out. I mean, if that's a way out, it's out.
No, it's also like why I want to leave it for last.
Because if there is another way out of here, who's to say we don't just end up getting to the end of this and just leave it that way? Come back.
It might not be light from outside. It might have its own light.
Yeah. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if it's still scratching.
That's true.
I don't know, because you're talking about an ambush point. It might come out, and since we uncovered its hole, we know that it's there.
Well, I don't think it's gonna come out. I don't think it's gonna realize.
Yeah, I guess so. It's just feels weird leaving it alone. Personally.
Well, we're not gonna completely. We're gonna come back.
Yeah, we keep saying. I don't know. Oh, God.
It might not.
I mean, sure. I mean, are we gonna just dig our way in then?
Yeah, that's the. Oh,
Yeah.
but who
Or
who
just
thinks it's?
call it out.
Let's just vote on it right now. Right? It's just
Yeah, just a point of fact. There is a tunnel crawlable wouldn't require digging.
Yeah, I know. It's not.
It goes forward past your perception and up. So-
Who wants to figure out what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, kinda.
I mean, yeah, of
I
course.
mean, yes and no.
But
So you're abstaining. Jorn,
I think we should go.
go. Which
Away or
away
switch?
or towards?
Towards.
We'll find out. So who's gonna fall into me?
You know, I'm pretty chatty. Like, why don't we call it out to us?
Are you sure?
yeah, we don't know if it's alone or not.
Why would it be better for one of us to go through the tunnel?
Because it's a tiny tunnel.
Why wouldn't it be better for it to come out to us?
Okay, yeah, we could just yell at it, sure, but what if it doesn't speak again?
And if it doesn't want to come out, and then we have to go in, and we're crawling.
I mean,
Yes.
if we're assuming it's a weak thing, just
Okay, well, maybe
I
whoever's
guess.
the sneakiest should go in first and see if they can sneak up there.
I'm being volunteered to go in now.
Are you the
Well,
sneaky?
definitely not you. He is one of the sneakier.
it's
Oh.
I'm
Yeah, it's the two of you are the sneakiest.
it's definitely devil assumption. There's no answers.
Everything down here is a fucking devil.
That's right. It's definitely dead.
They do. You can talk to them in their head if they don't speak common. Like
Or an
it's
elf,
yeah.
I guess, that's like really small and has magic to sustain itself.
Did anyone think maybe it was the thing that killed the woman?
Yeah. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Just. Okay. Okay.
Alright.
This is
You
my
go?
idea.
You go.
I'll go.
Yeah, it's your
Just-
idea.
Just get ready to pull me out. Just get ready.
I don't know how we're gonna pull you out. You're gonna.
Tie a
Just-
rope around him and
well,
just yank if.
Yeah, maybe.
Seems awkward though.
We're
We're
Just
gonna be
get in
pulling
there.
you
And,
backwards.
just go in there and get
Yeah.
me if there's a scuffle and I don't come out right away. How about
I'll blow the tunnel up if you're stuck in there.
Please
Actually,
stop.
That seems like
It's
a
not-
terrible idea.
That's not
we
funny,
we could still attach a rope, and then you could just pull the rope, and then we can know. Come on in.
Yeah, but it's like I
Yeah.
don't think it's that big.
Or you
'cause
could
we
just
can
yell.
hear.
Or you.
Yeah,
or you could
I don't
just
think it's
yell.
that big. I think
Alright,
it's just-
fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just go in.
The person didn't make it that far.
I mean, if we wanted to be thoroughly cold about it, you would just blow it up right now. You would just.
I
Yeah.
suggested it.
Anyways,
That
I'll
sounds
just.
like a terrible idea.
Anyway,
No one
let's just.
it
No,
won't
let's
put
go.
up down here.
Let's go. I'm just gonna stealth. I'm going to see if I can not start and see what's going. And maybe I'm just gonna drag it out.
Great.
Shut it up.
Okay. Get on with it.
We'll see. Stupid fuck. Stupid. What the? I'm just gonna. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna stealth into the.
One of the most confusing interactions we've ever had. What just happened?
Shit.
We had
I
to
could finally get into him.
go in there.
Just-
Yeah.
I had to roll a natural 20, I guess.
Okay, are you all going?
No.
Is anybody
Come
going to
we-
pull them
Come
out?
near the hole.
Yeah, we're gonna
I'll
get
stand nearby.
We'll go.
We want to
to, like-
listen.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are
Yeah.
all somewhere close. Zeke,
Yeah.
you're ready to pull them out, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Zeke, you're ready to pull them out.
I'm
Okay,
listening.
Griswold. There's a hole
Alright,
in which you have to crawl.
I'm getting ready. And
Now, fair warning, stealth is a disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because it's tiny.
Well, you're crawling, yeah,
Yeah, makes sense.
and you're squeezing. You don't have to go far to look at the vertical place where the light seems to be coming from.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Back or belly? If you want to look up, I'll be back.
Belly. Yeah, I want my belly up. Yeah.
Belly up.
It doesn't make a difference, right?
Now with the roll. Okay. This is one of those horror movies where you pull out just the legs. It's gonna happen. Okay. You kind of comfortably lay back, and you start to just work a little shimmy. You guys can't see his head. You guys can't see his torso. By the time just barely his feet are visible, they're almost... You can still grab them, Zeke. You don't have to really move. Gris, you stop. You can see up the vertical shaft. Your stealth was surprisingly good somehow with a disadvantage. You see a sad sight. Make a perception check and I'll give you the information afterwards. There is
passive 10.
what looks...
An 8.
There is an imp above you. A tunnel clearly scratched over years. Make a history check. He seems to have reached the surface.
11.
Damn, not good enough with 11. There's something above him. Some bars. He just seems to be defeatedly scratching at what seems like steel bars, but mostly just whimpering and looking up at the sun.
Must. I just have to process it. I guess I'm just looking at a sad.
That sucks.
That sucks, dude. Yeah, steel
We
bars.
should try and find the bars outside and we can just talk to them. Hey, you.
Oh man.
The tunnel keeps going on the horizontal plane.
Does?
Yeah.
I do this, I guess, and I see it still?
It seems to wind slightly. Yeah.
I'm just...
Even with that shitty perception check, Gris, at this point you hear a light metal on metal, not the imp.
Ahead of me. It's slow.
Okay.
Just gonna I'm just gonna can I, is there enough? No. Well, answer me this first. Can I go up? Can I sit up? In where the opening is? Not really.
It would be a big struggle to hypothetically get up to where that imp was. If you're very flexible, you might be able to.
It's like a tiny motherfucking...
He didn't dig more than he needed to, because that's a lot of work.
But then why... So then there's another one ahead of me. There's another one. I couldn't switch, could I? I couldn't shimmy. I couldn't go on my belly.
Oh. You could try.
Would it be a lot of effort? I just try to test it and see if if it's a struggle, then no. I don't want to
It wouldn't be a physical struggle. It would be a stealth hurdle.
No, I'm just...
I would, if you want to retract, I'm not going to re-roll.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna go back to it, because I don't think I could. Yeah, I wouldn't accomplish much by going. So I'm just gonna...
Okay.
I didn't say it, but I'm going like this, right? I'm just like, I have a dagger. I have like daggers. I can't.
Sure.
Could I half my shield?
Nope.
So it would be 2 daggers.
Mm-hmm.
Like this, basically. I'm going in.
Are you going up?
I'm going. No, I'm not going to the.
You're continuing.
I think.
Okay.
Just.
Okay. I'm keeping your stealth roll.
Okay.
You're shimmying. It comes to a light turn. One that you can manage. At this point, you cannot see the imp. And if the imp were to look down, he might see like a boot.
60.
You start to hear some sounds. This sounds like the breathing that you might recognize from like an obese man. Not alerted, not excited, or just calm, rhythmic breathing. Every single movement you hear a couple things. A, he seems to be sitting on something kind of squeaky. And B, jingles. Like a good amount of them. I got like a kind of a stupid amount. Like almost if this guy had, like he was sitting down and he just had 35 pots and pans and he would move. A lot of sounds that are metal.
I just think in my head, it's just. This sucks. Just lots of pots and pans in the middle. There's like room.
No,
up
it's
there.
not. Sorry, I was just explaining the metal sounds.
Like
It's
there's
just
a
metal
bunch of
sounds.
metal up there.
Yeah.
And there's room up there for that sound to be made.
No, this sound is coming from the vertical plane.
Yeah, no, I
Or sorry,
get
no,
it.
no,
There's just
horizontal
enough.
plane. Horizontal.
There's enough jiggling going on that sound is being made.
Yes.
Okay. Do I see? I don't see anything yet.
Oh,
There's just a
so the sound is always accompanied by whatever he's sitting on that is squeaky. So it seems like
So
whenever
it's
he moves, A, whatever he's sitting on squeaks,
Yeah.
and then B, whatever is in proximity to him that is metal starts making sounds that are metal.
But I don't. So I don't see. I just hear. I just
Yep.
hear.
And I told you this because it seems like you're getting close. So now is the time to, if you keep going,
I will probably see what the fuck that is. Okay.
keep going.
Probably not. Probably start going.
Okay.
As exciting as that would be, it's dumb.
You might not want to be in that position at the Sorrow fight, you know?
Yeah.
Could suck.
Yeah.
Okay. The slow shimmy. You've kind of got the process now. Your back's going to be kind of scratched up after this for sure.
Oh yeah.
You see the imp again. Just simply staring at the sun.
That's so sad. It's been at least like 20 years or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Is that what the history check was for? Because I remember it. Anyways, just I go back to the other.
Zeke, you see feet and knees.
You need some help getting out of there.
You whisper.
Grab him. Yeah, I whisper. I grab him and
I
help
just-
him wiggle out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we walk
Good call.
away, and then I relay to them the information. There's
Really sad imp. Jinglies.
There's an imp-sized hole there that maybe, if you tried really hard, you could fit through. And it goes right up straight to the surface. But it's barred off by some iron bars. And then stranger still, there's a branch off. And I went pretty far down into it, maybe another 10 and 20 feet. But there was something at least big guy sized. It was a large man sized. That's what it sounded like anyways from the breathing. And just clattering metal. Over and over again. The squeaking noise. Like one of those toys you give a doll. Right?
Kind of like a really old chair or bed.
Oh. Like a really old piece of furniture. You sit on. So maybe there's room. Maybe something made. Find out. Maybe somebody's just stuck in the hole.
Well, I would assume that there is another way into wherever that man is, or thing is sitting, right? And it's not through this tunnel.
Most likely.
So we'll eventually get to it.
Yeah.
Should we put the bricks back up?
Maybe.
Just in case the imp tries to get out. I know that sounds sad, but probably be a good idea.
It was just.
Out of its
I think the only reason we're feeling bad about it blocking an imp is because we're thinking of Zibbler Funk.
Yeah, I get it. Imps aren't great, but Zibbler Funk.
I'm thinking. The fuck?
Well, I mean, it's a prison. Doesn't make sense. It's been here for a while. I'm most surprised that he never found the potential loose bricks.
And we don't want to get out. So I think the only course of action left to us that way, as I point towards the holes, we try to get more information. But
From the imp, right? Is what you're trying to say?
maybe not. From
Well,
seeing where that metal planking is.
I feel like that could be potentially dangerous.
That's what I'm saying. The only way that we could probably get in there without
No, we could
immediately causing some trouble is that.
Yeah.
Could make any of you a small creature.
Yeah.
A little bit.
You could.
It could be
And
fun.
the one who would get in there fastest and out there fastest is just like the eyes roll towards you.
Is that how that works?
I don't
I
think
wouldn't.
you keep your speed.
If something would happen.
Oh.
Sounds scary, but I mean, yeah.
I don't know if being a rat's a good idea, just considering all the...
Well, I need something.
But something sneaky.
I mean, a rat makes sense in this type of
Unless it
environment.
thinks that you're one of it.
Maybe like what?
That might take too long.
What do you mean
To get there? I don't know. I don't know how...
Isn't it like?
Isn't it like an hour?
What?
Isn't the spell supposed to be like for boost and not?
We're miscommunicating. She thinks that if you go really slow like a bug, that it would take a long time to
You're
get
not
there.
gonna get there in time. In the duration of the spell.
It's a very short distance. It only took a while because Griswold is stealthily trying to not make sound while shimming on his back.
As a large person.
You could...
Can you even polymorph into a bug?
I think the spiders are beasts.
Oh.
Bugs
Yeah,
are
I don't
beasts.
think they're that small.
I mean, it would give me spider climb. It would give me a spider climb, and it would be easier, right?
It could be a rat, or a scorpion, or a spider. Or a
Spot.
weasel.
I don't think. I feel like a weasel would be very misplaced in this prison.
You could be well, don't weasels not see in the, I don't know. But yeah, spider kind of makes sense because then you can just climb and you have blind sight and stuff.
Would I be able to
I have blind sight as a spider only.
actually see as a spider to know what I'm looking at for later?
Yeah. Well, you get your
All right. Right.
Yeah, it's not the smartest thing in the world. Anyways, whatever you think.
Sounds like a rat.
You want to do a rat? They're tiny. Yeah.
Person spider makes sense. I think rat.
Well, I mean, for spider, would I even be able to see the thing I'm looking at to describe for later?
Did spider
Yeah.
do?
All right. Can I be a spider goose? What is that? That sounds interesting.
It just
like
says
to be-
you can't. You're limited by the actions by nature, but it doesn't say that you're like.
You have the senses.
Yeah.
But you don't
I'll just a gimme. I will allow you to see as a spider.
I
All
get
right.
what you're saying.
Make me a spider.
Are you sure? Okay.
Hail Lolf. Is that the one, Spider Queen?
Yes, that's the one.
Mhm.
Can nobody squish Gloria?
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I don't want to be a rat. This one will kill me.
Yeah, you get stomped.
And
With-
the loudest way possible.
As hard as possible.
Well, I mean, I guess I wouldn't actually die. I would just
While
wiggle
you're
back.
talking, you're poofed into a spider. Boom.
Make
Mid-
spider sounds.
Nobody move. Nobody move.
I shake my leg at you,
Oh, Gloria, no.
and I skittle off.
Okay.
I like how we were both like,
I stealth, and I
Okay,
sneak
yeah.
back, and I appear on Zeke's shoulder.
Ugh.
Do you really?
No, I won't do that.
The roll of stealth.
I was gonna say I eat them, but all right.
Your body explodes.
Yeah, exactly. You appear inside. Okay.
I
Your
just
senses
wanna...
are weird.
Go ahead.
I think spiders see like with light, but they have like just a million trillion eyes, right? That's how that works.
Yeah.
And they can see like in all the directions.
I mean, the giant ones have blind sight. I guess.
Yeah, the giant ones do. The little ones don't. They
Oh.
just have dark vision.
They have dark vision. Oh.
They do have.
But you
dark
got good peripheral vision, so that's pretty high. Yeah, you're making your way downtown. As Constance said, it does feel like a long time as you were really small. It's kind of like you're just walking through a little cityscape with all these bricks, kind of all strung about. Eventually, you do get to look at the imp that Griselda was talking about. Still looking up. Still whimpering. The thing is kind of two-staged. It's like the imp seems to be longingly looking up at these bars, but these bars also have another thing attached. It seems to be like a metal mesh. And he's just kind of looking longingly.
Wow.
His head actually moves down towards you.
At him?
It's a good thing you're a spider,
Yeah, I
because
just,
it doesn't matter.
yeah.
He just watches you scurry off. You keep going. You hear the breathing, the squeaking, the chains. You move forward. You start to gaze upon what this creature is. Humanoid, in a way. Let me get up his picture. He is indeed sitting on a bed, head to toe, over his shoulders. Many, many chains. Attached to each of these chains is blades and hooks.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no. Yeah.
The butcher.
Stop it.
There's 4 long chains, and they're all trailing away from him. There's creatures attached to one of the ends of each of these 4 chains. These seem to be humanoid in a way, but almost melted. You can kind of see a little bit of their limbs coming out of this goo, and then they kind of fade into the goo. And their face does the same as their mouth kind of struggles to maintain form. These creatures are weird, but they seem to be clearly suffering. Kind of grabbing at the chains, but it's futile. This man simply seems to be sitting in the chair looking at them. And you do hear light, kind of joyous giggles as if these suffering creatures are telling him jokes or something. Perception check, please.
Do I roll my perception?
I think you
So.
Don't you keep your mental stats?
I think that's only druids.
Yes.
It's only druids?
No, if it's polymorph, I don't think you keep any of your stats.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Or
Then-
roll a d20.
Yeah, roll d20.
I rolled a 2.
Oh no. Oh no.
Then-
Two's not good. I'll look up a spider just in case. I'll give you a little bit of something if it's a
Not
plus
good.
6,
They're
which
like
is
a
not. Yeah,
negative
okay.
5
Okay.
-5?
to intelligence.
That's not intelligence.
Oh,
Wisdom.
I don't know what wisdom is.
I would assume it's negative or at best 0.
Okay. The man's skin is red. He seems to be sweating quite a lot. Everything you can see is pretty human. You can see his lips a little bit. They seem like almost too loose and jostly, but nothing that can't be seen from an odd
like that.
human.
I don't like that. No.
What would you like to do, Gloria?
Please kill him so I don't have to think about that
No,
anymore.
I do it. I just
There's something. No, yeah, totally. Just out of the form, you just punch yourself as a spider. Just,
yeah, right. I mean, I like to try and look at the room itself. Is there
Yeah.
only like any entrances?
Because you rolled
doors?
poorly, you're gonna have to get to a different vantage point
Yeah, that's,
for me to
that's
allow you to
fine.
roll again. So just in front of you, this seems like a cell. The squeaking was clearly from the bed that this guy is sitting on, but the room is very small. Not much room for much more else than the bed and metal bars. It does seem to be open, and you can kind of look past, and this seems to be a room that is filled with many cells. There seems to be the cell that you are in right now, or almost in, and then an open area, and on the back wall, you can kind of see many cells on the back wall. And you might think that this is just a room with many cells.
so he's in one of the cells of the many cells.
Yeah.
You might as well keep going. Can I? I can enter this. Oh yeah, I can enter this room. There isn't something.
You can enter the room.
Yeah.
You can enter the room.
All right,
yes.
I'll go on the ceiling, I guess. And
Okay.
Were you
walk
doing
around.
stuff with my token that entire time? I wasn't even.
Yeah, I was moving around.
Oh, motherfucker!
Okay, Gloria. You crawl onto the ceiling. Would you like to make a stealth check, or do you not care?
I mean, I feel like I might as well. With that, I don't think that would help hurt me.
Yeah,
So
Okay, I got it.
Imagine it hurt.
Yeah.
You crawl into the ceiling. You look down. You realize it's not actually sweat that you once thought. He seems to be drooling slightly.
Ew.
But make a perception check.
This is getting worse. I don't like this. I don't like this man.
We paid 20-30 minutes, a bunch of checks, a 4th level spell slot, and our characters' lives for Titan to get freaked out right now.
Daniel, what is the what's the plus
This is
on
the
spider
payoff right now.
or it's a minus?
What do you
Shut
want?
up, Epic.
The perception for the spider?
Give me.
You-
There's got to be something here. Something. Any.
Gotta re-find it. The spider is for wisdom
Wisdom, yeah.
is 0.
The passive
Alright.
perception is 10, so I'll give you at least that.
Yeah.
Okay. You have been listening, and it's been kind of clouded, okay? This guy is heavily cladded in chains. But there is a slight difference in metal on metal sound. On his hip seems to be a pair of keys.
I think originally keys.
There it is. There it is.
I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna try and find the entrance to this room, the larger room. I just want to look at it and see if it's only one entrance or if there's two or not.
I'll just bring you in, your character.
Okay.
That's fine. You're on the ceiling.
It's a fucking gigantic room.
You do see what looks like the only door.
There's one door at least. All right. I will go to the door. Might as well, right? I have the time.
I'm assuming you're going to give this weird melting creature a wide berth.
Yeah.
It does peer at you, although it seems too distracted in some way to care. Although it did seem to see you. Or maybe you're just a fucking spider.
Well, I hope I'm just a spider.
Okay. This door, Gloria, does seem to be locked. This is not the caliber lock from before. This one you could attempt with some hope of success.
Okay. Can I squeeze underneath or through the lock of some sort?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
for sure.
I will do that. I want to know what the hell. I'm gonna keep going down this hallway.
What the fuck is that? Those are some ugly fuckers in front of you. What the hell?
I think the one that looks kind of like a bird needs to die, so I will sneak up onto its shoulder.
Is there a spider on my shoulder?
I shake my leg at him.
You see a spider. Do you try to do damage?
No, I just flick him.
Okay.
Nice. Fireman swing away. And I go up to Constance and just put two arms up and just go.
Okay, I drop concentration.
And then I grow up normally, put my arms up. Oh.
Well, that was
All right.
right. Was that fun?
Condo's kind
Are
of
you
interesting.
talking to him like he's a dog?
I was just asking if it was fun because I haven't gotten to do it yet.
Yeah, it was kind of nice. I did a whole loop-de-loop.
Cool.
So that way it only goes to one room.
What was the clinking noise?
So, get this. A lot of chines.
Oh.
He's covered in chines.
Oh.
But he has a pair of keys on his hip.
Oh, so he's tied up. So just
No. So it's like a large. I don't want to call it human because that's definitely not human. Red-skinned creature. Like drooling all over. But there was specifically 4 chines coming off of him. More on him, of course. But at the end of each chine are like these gooey creatures. They're like melty and they're in like some sort of pain attached to these
I
chines.
don't like this description.
No.
You're not gonna like this. It's like he's jostling as well.
Please. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, he's enjoying what he's doing. He's sitting on a bed, which is why that squeaky sound. He's in like a cell. In a big room of multiple cells.
Does this man need to be freed?
No.
How did he get keys? What are the keys for?
I mean, I almost feel like he could be like a warden, or he took the keys from the warden. He's
Why
having
would he
fun.
stay in the
Well, he's just enjoying life. I don't know why he's like.
You think he's enjoying life?
Yeah, he's giggling.
Sounds
happy.
pretty fucking. Sounds like a pretty miserable existence, but all right.
I mean,
Guess it depends if you've got chained creatures or
Well, anyways,
devils enjoy fucked up shit.
there's only one door, and it's getting there, so we could technically ignore him, but he has 2 keys that we don't know what the keys are for.
Could be for that door we missed.
Oh, right, yes, it was.
We are
locked.
looking for that key.
Right. The door here is locked, but it is unlockable, like picklockable, I should say, like unlike the last one.
Alright. Yeah, I think that might have been worth it.
so, like,
Do you know how to get there from here?
Yeah,
Other than
walk down the hallway.
right? But did you see what else was in the other cells?
There's just a point. I know it's just like beds.
There was nobody in them.
The only thing I saw was that creature really, and the gooey thongs.
Did he let
I might have missed them.
out?
I don't know.
So you know how to get there then?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty complicated, but I could get there.
You're
It's just
being
out.
so
You
funny.
just walk down that hallway.
Got it.
Don't make a right,
Got it.
make a left.
Got it.
Don't make a right, make a left.
So just straight.
Well, it turns left, right there, and then it turns left again,
And then you
and then there's a door.
you just. Alright.
I know it's complicated.
Wait, one more time.
Two lefts, just 2 lefts. Never turn to right.
Hey, wait, first you go straight. It's just.
Cole, while they're doing this, I'm gonna sacrifice a 2nd level spell slot to get 2 sorcery points back.
Okay. I forgot to roll for you.
What?
You cast a spell? Forgot to roll.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been really funny if you made me into a spider and then immediately fireballed me back into a person. Just,
That would have been really good.
It would not have been funny.
You know, it occurred to me, we could just do that again. If you could do it again.
Yeah.
You could
I
turn
could.
him into a spider, you could wait above him as a spider. Right? And then I could just smoke into the hole, and we could just stab the shit out of him in the smoke.
Or I
As you
could
just
make
drop from
somebody
the ceiling.
something scarier and meaner.
Yeah, no, I think that's the
Nina.
better option. I think we just go and open the door and kill the shit out of him. And take the
Yeah.
keys. Yeah.
It sounds really grotesque. Like,
oh, it is very grotesque. It's
So
like
we're going to kill
drooling.
this thing.
And take
Well-
the keys.
is there something else
We
we
need the
could do
keys.
to it?
So
I mean, I don't really. Unless you have an option, I don't really have anything.
I could, like, talk to it.
right.
I don't know about that one.
Like, I could. I just.
I mean, you could.
I
You
feel
could.
like we discussed earlier,
I
especially
could. I could bug it. Like, I could
turn
put a lot of
into a-
bugs. No. Well. No, because then we wouldn't get the keys.
Yeah, try. Yeah.
I could maybe use. I could use the wand again.
I mean, you could, but at that point, aren't we just in the thick of it already?
Well, not necessarily. If it's behind the closed bars, then we're not.
It was the only thing in there. And it had
I
the
could tell
keys.
besides the gooey creatures.
You think that it might just be sitting in there, but it's got keys.
I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds. That he locked
Like-
himself in them, presumably.
Oh,
Do you
what
think it
if?
locks from the inside? You might just be able. Because otherwise, why wouldn't we just use our magic and just shoot him while he's in there?
I don't know if. Well, I don't think we could see them from our vantage point.
bombs.
Well, I mean, the room has.
The cells are all
walls.
open. He's not locked in the cell.
Oh,
Yeah,
He's not locked in himself.
he's not locked in the cell.
He's in like a room.
He's in a
just
room.
He's in a cell.
He's in a cell.
but the cell door's open. He can get out.
Yeah,
Oh, so it's
Gotcha.
it's the room that is locked that he most likely could get out on his own.
I'm gonna go back in there. It's my daggers. Then you guys start jumping over. Then I'll jump out.
Oh, you
back
want
to
to
look
sneak
at
in? Okay.
I want to do that.
Probably not. No.
No.
It would be technically an advantage. I think.
What are you talking about advantage for? What?
It would be advantageous as a surprise because he's getting the jump on him.
You wouldn't expect someone to come out of a tiny hole himself.
Yeah, but then that's where the imp.
So you're gonna stab him in the ass with a sword? Well, we're all right.
Look, alright, look, it's just when you do my line of work, you just go through the possibilities a bunch before you do anything, okay? It's just how I operate. Just get used to it, man.
I mean, I'm not used to it. We've been together for like a month or something.
Thank you. Thank you.
When you came down the hallway, is that room on a level plane, or is it like above us? Like, is it a story up, or is it the same
Of the hallway?
of where he is
You
compared
didn't
to
go
us?
up, down, right? Just went straight.
No, it was straight.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that's how.
Okay.
Let's go kill it. There's maybe.
I don't. Yeah, maybe.
Does
Oh.
anybody need to see beforehand? Might just smoke and then being Gloria gonna go to town.
What
Does anybody
about?
need their sight?
Well, do any of you need your sight? Because
Yeah,
maybe
maybe
we
you could do the
bugs.
bugs. Yeah.
Well, I don't
yeah.
know. I'm starting to think I do better in the smoke. So
Yeah.
And maybe the
no, I think
bugs? Yeah.
you do.
Because for sure he won't be able to see in the bugs.
Unless he has
Blind sight.
blind sight. I'll say that.
But
We do have to unlock the lock.
I don't have to release the bugs now.
Yeah, I get that. I'm just saying that. There's a chance.
Alternatively, I can swarm him with bugs that don't affect us.
no,
if we
I
wanted.
think maybe
Well, no, that might not work that
devils
great.
might not be bugs. Fair. All right, let's just go. Any,
Should someone stealth or pick the lock? If that's successful, get us back or something. Because if we walk off over there loud, he's gonna know we're coming.
yeah, do that. Do that. You're right.
Did you mean you?
Who else?
Oh,
You're the only one that can pick a lock.
oh great. All right.
I can go with you for more support if you like.
I will stealth forward, I guess. Try
Yeah.
and pick this lock.
Just Gloria?
For now.
I feel like it
Where
should
the
just
rest
be me. Probably
Short.
just at the
Just
corner.
20,
probably.
30 feet away from it. However appropriate feet away from thing.
So it doesn't hear us approaching in the hallway.
Okay, Gloria. We'll
Got
say
intel.
you guys will be roughly there. You got one shot of this.
Yeah, I know.
Or else we're going down that hole.
We're just not
DC
doing
14.
it. Oh, great. All right.
Go for it.
Sleight of hand. Do I add whatever?
Dex.
Well, I got 10. Do I add proficiency? No, it doesn't even make it with proficiency.
Really? Oh,
Nope.
yeah, this is
I
12.
got 13. I got
13.
proficiency.
Okay. It's almost 10. Maybe we pick up next time.
what, to get our asses kicked?
Well, we're not going to fight it because
Make a sleight of hand check. See how loud that was.
a sleight of hand.
Mhm.
It's 5.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
Sleight of hand. I guess you're saying like I'm good at this. Oh. I just look around the corner and shake my head.
Uh-oh.
And next time on D&D, we find out what happens. Okay.
About to get wrecked.
Yeah.
If it comes to us,
That's honestly better.
It's honestly better. We fight in that big ass room. Way better.
Yeah.
It's probably not gonna come to us, but it's at least aware.
Mm-hmm.
Aware.
We rattle the bars and then we all crawl through the hole.
I will say this now that you're Gloria, now that you've stood there for a moment and you kind of fucked up, you sit back and you're like, oh fuck. As you're looking at the door, it seemed at first like a solid door, but now that you're looking, you do see a little, what looks like a sliding metal plate.
Oh, to look inside.
Okay.
Do with that what you will.
Wait, is it like slidable for me or on the other side?
It looks like there's a handle in which you can grab.
I mean, I'll grab it and just take a
No!
small squeak.
No!
I'll lose an eye. Should I do this beforehand? I stick my finger through and shoot him.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to pick up that on next time.
Yeah,
You see some stuff.
I see stuff.
Okay.
You see some shit, man.
See some shit and things.
Okay. GG.
Okay. GG's.
Ah,
That's our level up right
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
if,
that is.
Yeah, don't die.
You're looking at your level up. You're looking at level 8 right there.
Say bye, Sherlock.
He has floppy lips. Goodbye, Sherlock.
Stop.
Fling.
I hate it so
He has
much.
floppy lips, dude.
I hate it so much.
He's gonna go.
Okay. Thanks for watching,
Please
everybody.
stop.
Thanks for playing, everybody. Goodbye.
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 Good night.
I can't really see Winston.